Okay.
So hello. I wonder if anybody's out there except Mom.
This is a mukbang.
It's a what?
It's when people do videos and they're eating.
Are you on our own channel? Like on Grocery Girls? Okay, good. Do you need any sanitizer?
So you just got a notification that we're live.
I did. Oh my god. Grocery Girls are live. Yay.
Spray me.
Huh? Spray? No, but seriously, I go nowhere without my hand sanitizer these days. Is our microphone on? Does anybody hear us? We hope you hear us. We are going to do our regular podcast today. We see you. Hello, everybody. Ben, we'll do some question and answers at the end. So don't ask any questions yet. Save them.
We're not answering.
We are easily distracted. Can we just say that?
Yeah.
And we're trying to be, a little bit further away from each other. But we're actually exposed to each other all the time, and we're both super, super healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. We're good.
Okay, before we go any farther, let's assign a moderator. Can you go onto your phone?
Oh my god.
And go onto YouTube.
Now already? Okay, just a sec.
As a grocery girl, is that the only account you use? That's your account, right? Grocery Girls?
I guess. Okay, so how do I do that?
Carson Allen would like to be. Carson, thank you so much.
Hi, Carson, again.
Okay, you guys, we have so much to talk about. My mind.
How do I do that? Do I tap on her? Oh, there she is. I don't know what that means. I'm not seeing any. I know, I'm kind of an idiot with this stuff. I have to figure it out.
We're just going to be a second.
How did you do that last time?
That was a week ago. 2 weeks ago.
All right. I don't know. Let's hope we don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so.
Anyway, let's get going. Let's get rolling on our podcast. Now, do we want the camera here? I feel like...
What?
Well, I'm half cut off. You're half cut off. Do you want to scooch a little bit? I mean, or should I be scooching?
Yeah.
Move
Can
the
you get
table.
my phone, please?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
People are probably mesmerized by my new sweater. Nobody's paying attention.
Nobody's heard a word we say because they're staring at your gorgeous boot.
Oh, I know. I totally get it. I basically want to knit myself a mohair onesie and live in it.
Tell me about it.
No. Jody's like, aren't you itchy?
Right.
Okay, you guys, I'm also in desperate need of a haircut, but that will make me cry, so I'm not talking about that.
So,
it won't really make me cry.
I would like to address you and I being in close proximity right now, and we're not practicing social distancing like we do if we weren't together.
For 1 hour a week, for this moment, but every other day.
So we had someone send us, I think they sent us a message. I think they were thinking they were, doing us a favor, but it was very judgmental. And everybody's situation is very different. I can totally sympathize. She had someone in healthcare, that someone was ill.
Yes.
I know.
But she also said it was our job to be educating the people that come to our channel because you have a platform and this is what you should be doing. And we couldn't disagree more on the education part. You need to get your information from healthcare.
Please don't get it from me.
We are here to support you in any way we can. And we're here to possibly distract you and bring we hope some sunshine and happiness and some joyful knitting talk. Of course, it goes sideways. We can't not talk about the situation and how it's affecting us and how it's affecting you. But we are not medical experts. You do not want us educating you on this. So,
and you don't want to be coming for other people. You do your own and the best you can.
Right.
And we're going to do the own and the best we can.
Right.
Our business and our jobs are deemed essential in this crisis. So we are going to work every day.
It's kind of crazy. Our lives have changed very little in this because we do continue to go to work every day. And if anything, we're working more than less.
I feel like I need a bonus. I feel like I need a raise.
Oh, no, we don't. But honestly, it is. It's been incredible being part of the community and providing support.
Yeah.
And our community is amazing. It's a supermarket that the store is, but it's definitely smaller than like your warehousey type stores. So there's people that come every single day to buy their groceries at our family business. We are called Grocery Girls. If you don't know, because that is our family business. Grocery Girls, that is the job we do with our family every single day.
I knew one day we'd become essential.
Who knew? People
I will
would need
carry
us.
the torch and wear the crown. Like, we have senior living, which is half
medical aid. You
Med-
need
like
medical. It's a retirement home.
Yeah, there's 3 different categories. Well, we spent the whole morning. There was about 7 of us shopping and delivering to those people. I mean, unfortunately, fortunately, we able to provide that service, but unfortunately, social distancing is not something we're able to practice.
I mean, we're
trying our
6
best.
feet away from everybody, but we are still out in the world at our job. So I don't know how to explain it. I hope you guys understand what we mean. Anyway, it's been kind of crazy. We hope you're well. We hope you are doing well. Things that are keeping me really, really happy right now, like extra things that have sort of sprung up about this. Jimmy Fallon doing his show from his house, and his daughters are around all the time.
Jimmy Kimmel, too.
Jimmy Kimmel. Trevor Noah. I think I'm madly in love with Trevor. Well, I know I'm madly in love with Trevor Noah.
Okay.
What are other things that I've just loved? I mean, I can't thank Adela and Gigi, Lola Bean Yarn Company. Gigi made it. Every evening they have been going live on one of their accounts, and then when it times out, because they want to save the video, they flip to the other person's. I mean, it is a social gathering place right now every evening.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, they do it a lot of the time when I'm literally having to cook dinner. But when I decided I'm not going to cook dinner anymore because I want to hang out with them.
The trouble is, I'm not even knitting. I'm just watching.
I know.
It's like a show.
Oh my God, it's so great.
And Shelby Monet was the other day.
So if you want to comment, you can't be knitting, right? So at the same time, I just love it. I love it. I think that is such generosity of spirit to be keeping everybody in touch and just giving people a chance to congregate and be community, right?
Yeah.
I love them. I couldn't love them more.
So much fun. It's like, hey, my girls, I said to them, you now have to do this moving forward every day.
I know. It's a lot.
Yes.
Okay, something else that's kind of funny, and it just struck me as hilarious. Everybody knows, I don't know if you know, Arna and Carlos, the Norwegian knitwear designers, were traveling, and then they came home to Norway. Mm. So they had to be under quarantine for 14 days. And they decided to do a knit-along and an everyday podcast Monday to Friday. And I just imagine them kind of driving each other crazy, like having to be stuck in the same house together. I don't know. I just think it's really funny. They've been doing a podcast every single day, and they've done a knit-along. And I just think that's another very generous thing to be doing for people.
Like,
they're recording their own videos. They have no idea what to do.
I've never seen so many live on the top of Instagram, right?
Yes.
It's so great because people are going a little stir crazy. Gosh, you guys, we're only 1 week in. How are you feeling?
Okay, I'm just sort of looking. There's a giant paragraph now there, but the name looks like it says J-Lo. It's not. I mean, it's not, but that would be hilarious.
Hilary Swank.
Oh, yes. I haven't seen anything.
Did a little live the other day, and she came out of her house wherever she is. It looks very cold and kind of cabiny, rustic where she is. She has learned a new craft, and guess what it is? Crochet.
No!
She had a hat on.
So many people learn crochet because it goes quick, right? And it's really, like, it's easier to manipulate the hook than 2 needles, right? Lots of people learn it, like, instantly.
Yeah. Can you imagine the amount of people learning the fiber arts, like knitting and crocheting?
Okay, speaking of which, Blueprint is...
Yes.
Right? I mean, if I had notes, we would be way more organized. I don't. These are things that are just popping back into my head. Blueprint is giving everybody 2 weeks of free streaming.
Okay, you guys. So we haven't talked it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. When we were working with Blueprint, it was kind of, it was in a forefront, so we were talking about it more. But you know what a big fan we are of Blueprint classes.
And they can go watch Off Our Needles.
So if you want to learn a new craft, it's not just knitting and crochet, you guys. If you, like, it's watercolor, it's needlepoint, it's paper arts.
It's everything.
Yeah.
They have really curated an incredible catalog of classes and shows.
Yeah.
Our local yarn shop is doing a live how-to needles. I don't know what that means, but yay. I mean, I love it. I mean, all these, it breaks my heart with the local yarn shops. Most of them have, are being mandated to close because
Yeah.
it's non-essential. But most of them, you guys, have online businesses and are in there filling orders. Go support your local yarn shop. Go to your favorite dyer, right? Lots of them are looking for love too.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Guess what
Yeah.
today would have been?
I know.
Can we talk about that?
Yes.
Today we would actually be on the airplane on the way to Knit City, Montreal.
And this is all okay.
No, I'm not saying it because I'm boohoo.
Wah,
I'm just...
wah. But this, I said to my husband last night, normally I would be frantically packing right now for Knit City. So we should have been on the airplane today to land and kind of dash to the hotel and do our knit night with Espace Tricot.
Yeah.
So, but it's all just postponed.
Yes.
But do I feel like a little bit sad that
Yes.
weekend's not happening? Absolutely. But it's for a good reason.
Yes.
I'm really not down in the dumps about it.
I'm not.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's ridiculous to think that you would want to be out in public right now.
Yeah.
You can't.
No. Okay, you know, Jordan and I did, and Maddie did yesterday? We took the car. Don't worry, it's not bad.
These are your daughters.
These are my daughters, so we're all in one family, so we're good. We went to a car wash, but it was tap as you went in.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we didn't get out of our car.
Jodi, I need one so bad.
Tracy,
Where did you
Husky
go?
in Wolf Willow.
Okay.
It's got that soft touch brush.
Yes.
I swear my car looked brand new today.
Well, it's all these little errands that are sort of making me think it's so weird right now.
Yeah.
It's just weird. And the car wash thing is one of them. My car, when you live in, somewhere that winter's so yucky like ours,
Yes.
and it starts melting and there's puddles everywhere, my car looks like it's been through
It's super dirty.
a mud bath,
It's
right?
super dirty.
So these are just little things, everyday things that you think, geez, I can't even do that. But it's all good. Should we talk some knitting?
No, I think there was more you wanted to talk about. Something
What?
about hot chocolate and nude.
No.
Oh, okay. Then let's talk
What are you
knitting.
talking about?
I thought you meant
Make shit up. Jodi.
I thought you
no,
meant to say
no.
remind me when we're on.
No.
Oh, okay.
Does the word after ring a bell?
Oh yeah. I thought when you said...
How about this, though? No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
And I'll make sure I'm really clear next time.
Okay. Look at Gigi. She's laughing. She knows what we're talking about. I feel like I'm in the dark right
You
now.
are, thank God, because
Yeah.
I was afraid to tell you before. Okay, we had a giveaway last week.
Oh, Gigi faints.
We had... I'm
ahead.
trying to keep it together.
Okay.
I'm trying to do my best here.
It
No,
wouldn't
but
be
we
funny
really,
to talk
did.
about? Was it wildly inappropriate?
Jodi.
Okay, I'll just go on. You know me. If it's wildly inappropriate, I want to talk about it.
Well, and it's out of context. I feel like we weren't there, so we don't know, but it's still hilarious.
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
I want to show the picture of the amazing sweater kit that we were donated. And so we had a giveaway last week. And now I know what's what, you guys. This is actually, so Shirley Bryan yarn.
Who we love.
This is her design. The sailing sweater. It's a sideways knit, worsted weight sweater.
Didn't someone try and steal it?
Yes, but it's gone now.
Okay,
Somebody
good.
literally published
Her pattern.
the identical pattern for free.
Yes.
So if you want this pattern, it's available on Ravelry, I believe.
Right.
I'm 99% sure I saw it on Ravelry.
It is on Ravelry, yes.
But she was going to be at Knit City as a vendor. And she said, I was going to launch this at Knit City, and I was wondering if you guys would be interested in giving away a kit. Yes, we are. Thank you so much.
It's really, it's just so romantic.
It
off
is.
the shoulder, that beautiful neck.
It is. And I think it's really fun to have like our favorite type of sweaters and different, like really different ones. I love to knit things that are different than everything else
Yes.
I've got. So it's going to be beautiful. The ladies that have already knit it said it's one of their favorite things to wear, and it's super
Really?
fast to knit. Yes. So we put a thing in our Ravelry group, and there was 972 posts.
In a week, I love it.
In 1 week. That's a lot, right?
I hope everybody who watches is also part of our Ravelry group. There's lots going on in that group.
Okay, our group is gigantic.
Yeah. There's giveaways
There's
all
lots
the
of
time.
great, people that love crafts that hang out there. You can go
Make connections.
check in and talk to people.
Yeah.
We're going to do our live giveaway right now The number that wins is 667. I'm really glad it wasn't 666. I would have had to redraw. No, no, we wouldn't. Yeah. But, okay, let's see who that is.
This is so exciting because I think now more than ever, people need a little bit more joy. Do you need a calculator?
No, I'm pretty sure it's page 27. Let me see.
And everyone needs a little bit more joy in their life, a little bit of distraction. I know. I
agree.
Right? We just need a little bit of extra self-love, a little bit more distraction, so we can all get through this, because we will get through it together.
Okay, this is really, really fun. Okay, if this is you.
I hope you're watching.
You are the winner. What? So I will ear burn you, and we'll get you in touch with Shirley Bryan Yarn. But our question was, sorry, I have a mohair itch. The question was how are you dealing with being isolated, and that what's helping you get through these things? And her answer is, I'm learning how to knit. I've been a crocheter for many years and have tried to learn unsuccessfully several times, but I finally committed myself to do it. I'd love to make some cute socks and a few lovely shawls, especially with all of the wonderful indie dyed yarns now available.
Do you love that?
That's so fun.
Yeah, I love that. Congratulations.
I'm clicking on her. Her name is Lisa from Englewood, Colorado.
Hi, Lisa.
So we'll get you all hooked up with that. And actually, she's on Instagram too. We could start I'll do something with Shirley. Yeah. We'll get you in touch and we'll get you your yarn. So Becky, thank you for the gift of the giveaway.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun. I think we're going to do one. We're just so humbled. People send stuff all the time. We could do giveaways every week.
I think we should.
I brought one today. So something that just came in the mail that's absolutely beautiful. I told you about it. Well, you haven't seen it yet, so you're going to love it.
We'll do a giveaway.
So there's our first...
Is that a new bag?
That's not the part we're doing.
I detect a new bag.
That is not the part we're doing.
Like, wait a second. I haven't seen that bag yet.
I mean, I did shop in some of my booths that I was going to be shopping at in Knit City.
Okay, so this is the weekend, you guys. We've also had an outpour of attention and love. We're going to show all of our vendors that would have been in Knit City this weekend. Mm-hmm. If they haven't already had a virtual trunk show, it's going to be happening this weekend. So we want to be able to support these independent makers, these small businesses, because you guys, they put out all this time and effort and money
preparing.
Right.
Yeah.
So watch closely on Instagram. We will hopefully, how are we going to...
What?
Like... Will we be posting on Grocery Girls on Instagram?
I feel like we should just keep, on our Instagram stories. Can we do that?
Yeah, like
just keep loading up. Like on the weekend, we'll just keep anybody that we see was from Knit City and they're doing a sale. If you want to tag us, we'll
exactly.
We'll put it in anything in our Instagram stories. We want it's all we know how to do. You know, it's the little thing. But I mean, share it with your friends. When you see someone that's awesome and that you love, share those things on Instagram. It's kind of the best thing about social media, the way we can help other businesses just by sharing, right?
Yeah, that's what we love to do.
That's as equally valuable as buying a skein of yarn or buying whatever. Yeah. Sharing the sale in someone's shop is a big deal.
There's so many businesses, you guys, that we don't know about in the yarn business. So for us to be able to share it to other people, we've recently found dyers and makers that we've never heard of.
I love that.
Yeah,
me too. That. Anyway, I'm excited about that. So Saturday we'll try and make sure that we're loading up our Instagram stories and we'll link as many things as we can.
So you know what I bought the other day and I probably shouldn't have? What? Gentleman.
What?
It's a Guy Ritchie
loved that movie. You didn't like it?
I'm not a big Guy Ritchie movie fan.
And so if you like any of Guy Ritchie movies, it's the same feel. Like, it's the same pace.
I don't love it.
So Jeff and I went to go see that in the theater, and we loved it.
I wish I could gift this movie to you now, because I'll never watch it.
Oh.
You know what? Shane and I maybe should try and watch it and get through it. I don't know.
If you didn't... I mean, I loved it, especially with all the actors in it. It's a great cast.
Well, Charlie Hunnam, bye!
Why?
Purchase. Purchase.
I was like, that's like, hello.
Yeah.
What else was I going to try and say? Okay, that's the other thing. That's the one thing I do kind of miss, going to a movie theater.
I know.
We don't go out a lot, but Jeff and I will every couple of weeks go see a movie and go to those VIP theaters and have like dinner, watch a movie. We are very low-key people, but we like to do that. So,
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, the streaming thing at home, hello. If I could get the popcorn, the exact right popcorn, that would be
I watched
my
Invisible
favorite.
Man this week. That was good.
Okay, so I watched the preview and didn't like it. I'm going to have to watch it again. I'm going to have to give it a go.
I thought it was good.
I feel like lots of times you and I are the opposite with movies.
Well, I'm really easily entertained. I don't know. I really liked
watched
it.
the preview of that and I just thought, that looks not... Is it scary? I'm
Creepy.
hoping that... Okay, well, maybe I will.
I watched Onward, the new Pixar movie.
I'm going to watch that when it comes
So
to
good.
stream. Oh, I've heard it's
good.
amazing.
Yeah, really good.
I've heard it's amazing.
So,
Somebody said dog dare hello. Is that our David? I hope you're here, David.
yeah.
Okay.
David would like it. It's creepy. I know he lists everything creepy.
I know he's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, do you want to talk about my new sweater?
Yes, let's give it its moment.
Okay. So this is the Paloma sweater that I've been knitting for the last little while. It's fingering weight and mohair,
Which equals DK.
held together. It is knit at a DK weight gauge. You could absolutely do this in DK. It was very soothing to knit. Like, it's very uncomplicated. If you love mohair, it's that, oh my God, it's just so soft.
It is super soft, you guys, but the shape, again...
It's boxy.
Yeah, it's super boxy.
I have I don't know if you can tell, I'm wearing a longer tank top underneath.
Where do you get that?
Because Old Navy.
Oh, mine don't end up being that long on me. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of anyway.
I have those. I love them.
Yeah, it's perfect for
Yes.
underneath some things,
Yes.
right? Where you don't want to add a lot of layers for warmth.
Because your
So my
sweater's a little
arms are
cropped.
bare under here. So that is the thing with the style of this one, the way it's written. I even added 2 more inches.
Tracie in a crop top. Woo!
Next time it's going up to here. So I like more length, more
Yes.
coverage, right? So I love this though because I don't have anything this length in my closet. So like I said, I want to knit things that aren't all identical. I would knit this again tomorrow. I could happily just cast on again.
It's the shape
Immediately.
that you love.
It's got this mock ribbing, twisted ribbing, and the detail goes all the way down the sleeve, and it's basically full sleeve. I have to admit, you guys, I'm that person smoothing out my sleeve at the end to say, am I there yet? Am I there yet? And I feel like sometimes I make them a little shorter.
I'm the exact same way.
I didn't stretch it to block it though. I just laid the sleeves out.
Oh, so you'll get length.
So I can get a little bit of length with this if I want.
I actually kind of like the length you are. You can kind of see your bracelets peeking out.
I think it's
right?
called bracelet length.
That's every length you should knit your sweaters.
It's a good one. And I mean, I wasn't sure. So the sleeve, one design element, it does not have decreases.
I really like
And
that.
I wasn't sure if I would like it. And let me tell you, I love it.
Yes.
Love it. I did do a Ravelry page, so you can go see what's going on there. But I did do, like I said last week, one little decrease.
Yeah.
Before the cuff.
Does Gigi have this bracelet, this orange one?
Oh, this bracelet. So this bracelet was, you betcha, this was a special design for Stitches West. It's Birdie Parker.
In honor of Gigi?
It is in honor of Gigi.
Of course.
So this is her cuff, I guess they call it.
She does beautiful jewelry.
I love her stuff.
Oh,
I love this.
Gigi does have it.
Yes. So there we go. We can be twinnies. Anybody that's got this orange one. And she did her shawl cuff too.
I did see that. For some reason, I just didn't see
This leather, look at it. It's super thin. This one's brand new. I've hardly worn it. I've worn my black one forever.
Yeah.
And it's just got this little nubby thing that
which I love.
Closes
Easy on
it.
and off.
But it's also it's a screw on the back.
Can I just
and
say,
3 holes.
Yeah. I would need the largest hole.
You're so gross.
Okay.
I
I would need it the most length.
Okay. Again, what's wrong? I think it's the problem with us. It's not with them. So try that.
Gigi has fainted again.
Okay, somebody said they have it in black, which is...
See, if I put it in the middle, it's
I do as well. I love it.
a little bit, like it's fitted, but if I put it a little bit...
Right? And so you were lots of times you have issues with bracelets,
I need a black
right?
one. Feeling a little punchy this morning.
Alrighty then. How is everybody today? Okay, good news. My eyelashes are falling out.
Look at this, you guys.
I didn't.
I feel nude. I feel more nude without nail polish than if I sat here with my boobs out. Just going.
I bought.
When was the last
I
time?
had to go to the drugstore the other day for a battery for our thermometer, and I thought, while I'm here, I'm gonna go to the nail polish section because my manicure's completely grown out. I wanted to try that gel polish stuff. So all I know is I'm terrible at painting my own nails, and I miss those beautiful ladies at our salon.
Okay.
Big time. Anyway, whatever.
Tracie's now an esthetician taking appointments. She'll 6 feet away from you.
Everything would be half price.
Oh my God.
Or free because I would need practice.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's all good. So I wanted to show you the yarn. I'm so organized. Not. I did bring my yarn.
This is our organization.
Show notes. I did. Okay, so the very end of my sweater. This is the yarn I used.
It's pink. It's a beigey pink.
Pink. I love it. I don't know if that's going to catch on, but I know exactly what you mean. So these guys were held together. Sock yarn. So the Mondim is like a Portuguese. Well, it is Portuguese non-superwash fingering weight yarn, and it's woolly. I know. And then this is the Issair mohair, the silk mohair. It's just like a. I see people going for a walk.
I think someone's criticizing that I still have my Christmas decorations up.
I know.
She pointed.
She was pointing.
Move along.
So when you hold these two together, they're like you can see they're not the same color, so you get a little bit of a heathered look and crazy soft.
Which I love so much.
Me too. I love the marled look.
Yeah.
And good news, I have yarn to make another one.
Of course you do.
So you can go to Espace Tricot, and that's where this yarn was from.
Tracie, how much have you been buying while you've been quarantined at
I
home?
refuse to be judged by you. Not a lot.
I'm not judging.
Not a lot, but
maybe a little.
There are a few things. I brought some things came ridiculously quick because they were from Alberta. I have some things to share. But I look at this Mondim. This is their new line. It's the heathered ones.
That color.
So I bought red mohair because I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So now this will go with my mohair.
This is like a rusty wine.
And this sweater for me.
Red wine. I love it.
People are going to be tuning out so quickly. Oh shoot! I just had something in my brain and now I don't. Oh yeah, I used 2.5 skeins of this.
You're petite. What?
The yardage of fingering, or I can't wear the sweater without something underneath it because it's short.
But I only.
It is. So
yeah.
I mean, 3 skeins. I've got 40 grams left out of 3 skeins of this.
Wow.
So I actually almost thought I'm just gonna reknit the 2 more inches and then do with the ribbon.
No, I love it. You're a little self-conscious.
Well, I'm okay as long as I've got the right
you were
thing
like, wow,
underneath.
this is a little shorter than I normally knit.
Wow.
But I love it so much.
I actually do too. I do love it, and I wore it 2 days ago. I'm wearing it today.
Yeah.
I would like to wear it every day. So to me, I need to knit something else in this. So beautiful.
Did you get mohair to go with this?
Beautiful free pattern from Espace Tricot. I have previously bought red mohair because it was just the most beautiful color, and I didn't know what to make with it. And this yarn is so affordable.
So were you like
$16
I want to knit
a
another
skein.
one of these. I'm going to order a sweater quantity.
I was.
Hi, Adela.
When there's only 3 balls as a sweater quantity, yes, I did.
3 balls is a
3
lot.
balls.
That's
3 balls is one too many.
many.
But it's enough. It's just enough.
You know what I realized?
What?
You are Gigi.
Diet Coke,
Through
cheers.
and through, and I am Adela.
I don't know how they would feel about that, but I'm always willing to take that comparison.
Right?
I love them both. I love them both.
Yeah.
So much.
Like, I think, I don't do it for shock value, but some of the things come out of my mouth. I sometimes have no filter, and I wish I did.
Jodi, you always have no filter. What do you mean sometimes?
Well, sometimes something came out of my mouth.
That you wish you could pull it back?
That was TMI, even for me. But I offended myself.
Once in a while, we offend ourselves. Okay, somebody, I'm not trying to answer questions at this moment, but I did see somebody said, what's the backdrop? This is Jodi. Jodi is Mrs. Brown's Bags, which actually somebody last week did not know. So that's kind of awesome. This is where Mrs. Brown's Bags are made. This is Jodi's studio.
This is where the magic
And
happens.
people said, oh, the lighting is so amazing. It's windows.
Yeah, giant.
The beauty of natural light.
Yeah.
And old, wrinkly ladies.
Yeah. Don't cut. This is as close. You guys. This was me right out of bed.
I don't even want to talk about hair. My hair is like... I'm going to have a full-on Farrah Fawcett by the end of April.
You know what? That might be... I mean, I'm not hating it. You hate it because it's your hair and you're like...
I have nowhere to go. I don't care.
What if you put it half up? Put it in a ponytail.
Maybe I'll just put... You remember the side ponies from the 80s?
We are bringing back the side pony.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. What else is going with knitting? Have you knit anything lately that you can share with us? Did you have any FOs?
I've barely knit this week.
I have to say there's a reason we do this every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Every 7 days, the knitting progress is not a lot.
Orange Love Poncho. I'm just, a couple of nights.
I'm so excited to see this.
Darn tired.
What?
Isn't it great?
Gosh, I love it.
This is an oatmeal. This is a really beautiful, ochre. Would you say that? Like a slimy green?
It's like a scummy olive. Yes, I love it.
This is like a baby sky blue, and this is like a reddy orange. So I'm just having fun with stripes.
I love stripes so much.
Yeah. Well, and then you gave me the idea about different size stripes. So this is
very tricky.
This is 18 rows is my standard color stripe, and so then I knit 12, and then I did
it's you're playing with 3s and 6s.
And so the next 2 is going to be this color and this color. I'm going to knit 6, 6, 6, 6. To go through.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see it. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm 25% done.
Okay.
This pattern is a joy right now. I just needed something I didn't think about.
I agree.
I needed something with colors that made me feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Right? Because colors do that.
Yeah.
And I needed something that wasn't very much brain power. Because these days, for me, I just needed some lovely knitting.
I totally agree, Jodi. And actually, here's the thing. I think a lot of people think they don't like orange. Right? It's quite a strong color and it may not be their jam. But it combines so beautifully with others. You could just do a big slash of with orange with gray, or this soft blue is crazy gorgeous.
Yeah,
with
so
the gray.
It's not showing, I don't think, great, but I mean it is a baby.
It's like the softest eggshell blue, those chickens that lay the blue eggs, right?
Yeah. It's pure. Is it pure Michigan? No.
Duck egg?
It's duck egg.
Duck egg's really pale. So that's Plucky Knitter.
Yes, and it's their Cashmere Merino blend. Oh,
and alpaca, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be drapey and cozy, and it's going to be amazing. So there's a knit along going on in the Gigi Made It Ravelry group right now.
Still, you guys, plenty of time to join. And if you want a little bit of joy in your life, you need to join anything Gigi.
I mean, the pattern is beautiful, but it does have a cable, gorgeous texture running up the side. The length of one.
Easy, but I decided not to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really cool to see everybody's ponchos.
Yeah, this is 25% done.
That's great.
Yeah.
In 1 week.
So,
and like you said, you really haven't knit very much.
I really have. I think there was
stripes make things go so fast.
Yeah. And just the idea of joining, the idea of community and coming together.
Totally.
Gigi's having YouTube updates. She's got a brand new Ravelry group, right?
Yes.
She didn't have one before.
Yes.
So
join the Ravelry group.
She is one. I mean, we've talked about her before. She's okay. You want to join Gigi's Make Along. And literally you can make and participate.
It's most about community.
With anything.
Absolutely.
It's about coming together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
stash bust. You don't have
Yeah.
to go, you know. She does have this. She does have an orange from Madeline Tosh that
Which is restocked. It is
Oh,
now
good.
available
Good.
again online.
Who's this dude coming to your door? Actually, it's
It's
a
a
lady.
woman.
Oh, sorry.
See?
Sorry.
She had a hat on, and you wonder why I get called Mister.
Well, whatever.
Anyway,
Okay, the feel of this is amazing.
yeah. Join Gigi's Make Along.
Yes.
You will make
Yes.
You will make some new friends, and you feel better about yourself for doing it.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. Okay, so I only have 2 whips, really. I don't know.
Show us your bag.
What?
What bag? What are you talking
I
about?
love it. It's a Pampa bucket by Hohi and Company
Yeah.
that I bought at Espace Tricot when they started launching all their Knit City stuff.
Yes.
I knew I was going to buy something at their booth at Knit City, so
Yeah.
this was a joyful purchase. I love it, and they're in Canada, so it obviously came very quickly to us, being in Alberta.
Did you just buy it?
Yes.
Yeah.
First project. It smells really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going to last forever.
Okay, it caught my eye, this brown. I'm not usually a brown person, but
Yeah,
this
it's
brown,
really, I love the color. This is, it's really, I feel like you could wear it as you could use it as a little purse at some point. Like it's a little bucket bag.
Yeah.
Knitting
Well,
for
I
whatever.
set up a little thing. I have mine back here.
See?
I have the perforated one that's not in stock right now, but
I don't know that they're going to do that one anymore. This is pebbled leather, like lots of handbags, and it's super durable. They're both super durable. And it's a round bucket.
Even if
handmade in Argentina.
Yeah.
It's a great company.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I feel like even if we didn't know Hohi,
totally,
we would rave about her products because they are top-notch products.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Hohi Locatelli and Hohi and Company. Is the bag.
She does have stock in her shop right now. Hohi and Co.
Does she?
Yes. There is not every style,
Ooh.
not every color, but there is.
And she's got lots and lots of stockists. Lots of your local yarn shops.
Yeah.
Are carrying this. So if you were thinking about buying one, it looks like there's lots of places to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to see what I've got in there? That's totally awesome.
I do.
Do you remember last week?
Are you on airplane mode?
I showed you. Yeah, I am. But that means, yeah. Do you remember last week I showed you this swatch for the City Limits
I haven't stopped thinking
pullover?
about it.
You haven't?
I love it so
Oh my
much.
gosh, Jodi, I love it. Big news. I'm sure everybody knows, but if you don't, the City Limits pullover by Tanis
You guys.
Fiber Arts is live on Ravelry, and it's free for a week. It is #1 most favorited pattern on Ravelry right now.
Guess whose brown Pampa is in stock on Hohi and Co.
What? Well, there you go. And they're, I believe, still shipping. They're they ship through DHL, and you guys, I've received stuff from them in 3 days from Argentina.
Oh, there's also
Argentina
black.
to Alberta.
Black. Right next to it.
So,
And there's, oh my God, you guys, there's yellow leather.
what? Yay.
Anyway.
I love them all. I'm a, you know me, and bags. it's a weakness. I love
Bag
it so much.
whore.
I am.
But
I can't
in the
even-
best positive way.
I can't, but you know what? I love it. And like I said, I just love the way these weather, and it'll just get worn in, and I love that kind of stuff.
Come on.
So, and I love thinking about all the people that have jobs because of these companies, and it's handmade. That's important to me. I really, really love it.
I agree.
love it. So anyway, here is my started City Limits pullover. And I'm showing you the inside. You knit all the stitches.
Mine will not be reverse stockinette when I'm finished.
I'm definitely going to wear it. Well, I shouldn't say definitely because I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
But I'm loving the way this looks so much. You won't
Yes.
get this detail
but you'll
love.
get the inside detail.
So
That's the only thing I'm kind of bummed
yeah.
about.
I actually really love
You know
this.
what? I should reserve judgment.
You
Because
should.
knowing me, I'm going to end up reverse
Stop being
stockinette.
so judgy.
Stop being
The
such-
good news is you can knit it and choose to wear it inside out one day and the other way the other day. You don't have to.
Because I am a messy eater.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is like the perfect project for you.
Yeah.
So this was a stash buster project. I grabbed 5 skeins of yarn that took me an hour and a half to put together.
Tracie, you would have been tormented.
It was fine. It was good. I just couldn't decide on a color scheme, right? And now that I'm knitting it, I'm thinking to myself, I could do this 10 different times.
Della, you should do kits for this sweater.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
But it's a free pattern. I can't believe that. That's amazing. And you and I said, we want to try and get on the Tanis's update. Tanis Fiber Arts is an amazing Canadian dyer. I'm sure you guys know that. But she had an update yesterday morning, which would have been 7 a.m. our time.
Which we were at work at 6 a.m. shopping for the seniors.
Yeah.
Guess who forgot to tell me?
Guess who doesn't remember anything? We'll get it. I mean, the good news is the shop update sold out, and there was I think 10% of sales going to the food banks of Canada.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
That was a huge success.
It was gone quite quickly.
And one day I hope to get one, and I'm sure we will. I'm going to order one.
So
I couldn't decide which one I wanted anyway. They were all amazing.
I wanted Metropolis.
Well, that one's amazing.
Anyway, I will end up, she's not doing pre-orders, but as soon as this batch goes out, because she's ready to ship, they're probably dying feverishly.
Well, I did see that they're unable to get more stock of their base right now, the yarn base. But they're going to try and do what they can do with what they've got. Of course, they want everybody to have
I'll take whatever base.
the yarn they want.
I love a cashmere base. I don't care. I just want your colors.
Well, that's awesome.
Okay.
But it is a great stash buster. Like if you're at home, right, and you're not buying yarn.
Yes. Could I knit 11 of these with my stash? No, I don't have a lot of fingering weight, to be honest. That's the only thing I donated most of my fingering weight. You want to go look at my stash?
No, I don't. Well, then there you go. You can come to my house and pick yarn.
I could knit, but here's the thing. Okay, so this is where my mind has been. This was my Knit City Montreal
purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tracie told, you know what I should do? They do have dyed to order on their site. Anyway,
they'll offer it again. Yeah. I mean, lots of us are on this side of missing out on the update. Yes.
So the trouble is,
it will be available
my mojo is kind of been partly missing because I've been waiting to cast this on and I don't have my yarn yet.
Right.
And I want it so bad.
Gosh. It'd be really fun to come over and put something together.
Yeah.
You should.
6 feet apart. Tracie could.
I'll throw you yarn skeins and you can do your thing. I have to say though, it's a very fun pattern to knit. I'm doing it. It's a really well written pattern. You can knit it. It's worsted weight. You can just knit it as a worsted weight sweater. Yeah. You don't have to fade it. I'm holding fingering weight yarn double. So right now my stripe is where I have two strands.
And it's a single
of this blue. This is single ply. I was gonna make shawls with this.
Oh my God, how gorgeous is that?
Yeah. So and Tanis gave you a roadmap for how to fade, like using 5 colors.
Look at that.
And she tells you how to figure out, like if you have 4 colors or 8 colors or what. She really just wants you to wing it and do your own thing and make your own version of this. There's amazing test knit versions. There's also tons of projects on Ravelry already that'll help you see. Excuse me. I think actually you could literally pick almost any 5 skeins of yarn.
It's so incredibly beautiful. The colors you picked.
Well, I love it.
This is going to knit itself. You're just going to be waiting for the next color.
This is my next color. What? No. So I'll have, this is my biggest stripe. This is the color that's going to use the most yarn.
Why? Aren't they the same?
Well, no, because I was increasing and increasing and increasing. So up here, whatever stripe is here, before you split for your sleeves, has used the most amount of yarn.
Right. But they're still the same.
They're going to be the same depth. And so I figured out, in the pattern it tells me how long to knit my yoke before I split for sleeves.
Yeah.
And then I decided how long it's going to be from the underarm to the bottom. And so I added those 2 numbers together and divided it by the number of stripes. Stop!
You lost me at divided.
So basically, in the pattern, she tells you it's like 9 stripes if you use 5 colors. So I added my yoke depth to my body length, divided it by 9. And that's how wide I'm doing my stripes.
I'm going to wing it.
You call me when you're in there. I will help you.
Okay, good.
But it is...
Does she tell you have to figure that out?
No, there's a chart.
So why didn't you just go with the chart?
Because I did not want... She's doing it 17 inches from the underarm to the bottom, which is going to bring it a little bit longer than I usually like to knit mine. It's close.
Oh, I see.
It's close.
Yeah, no, that's longer than I.
But it's a little bit longer than I normally knit my sweaters, and
I'd like about a 7-inch
drop. So I have about
how many?
3 round stripes are good. No,
it's
but
so
honestly,
beautiful.
it's about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 centimeter less per stripe, but then that adds up. That's like a couple of inches by the time you're done.
Yeah. What?
So, nothing. I just thought it was going to go sideways.
No.
Anyway, so just if that makes sense, that's
it
what
does,
I'm doing.
and it's super beautiful. I mean, you're so smart with your knitting. Good Lord,
No.
I'm just like, oh my God, I've run out of yarn.
Let me tell you that it's the pattern. It is not me.
Right.
The pattern is amazing.
No, but the way you think about it, like I wouldn't have thought. I don't know that I would have thought ahead enough. And let's do the math for my stripes.
Right.
I don't think I would.
Well, I think reading the pattern, you would have. You would have been like.
Do you read your whole pattern?
If your stripes are the same width, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Maybe it's too anal. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
And who's going to know if my stripes are 3 inches wide or 3 1/4 or 2.7, whatever.
Yes.
They're going to be close enough.
Sure.
I
agree.
I'm not worried about it.
I will be measuring.
You should. Get your little tape measure out and measure.
We're on spring break this week in Edmonton.
Which means what? Are you homeschooling? I feel really bad for your kids.
No, Maddie doesn't need me to help her.
Thank the Lord. For me, I would think the same thing for myself.
Well, if I had an element
if I had to homeschool my kids math, we would be
no,
way behind.
She's in grade 8. Like she's past what I know.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
They start online classes Monday. 11 hours worth of online classes.
11 hours.
Yeah, a week. Plus homework, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and just core subjects.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And you're right. She's a very independent learner.
Yeah.
Lucky for you.
Yes, lucky for me because I can't help her very much.
Right.
Do you feel like
we should say hi to Mom?
Hi, Mom.
I got a text from Mom.
Does she want
bring
groceries?
She said, just go podcast. I was like, okay.
I will be going to IJ to make out a check. Jeff asked me to come in, a meat check.
Oh, okay.
I'll text Mom before I leave the store in case she needs
texted her.
groceries.
She said no, they're good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So that's that. That's my project.
Is everybody doing okay? Comment down below.
I hope everybody. We're definitely thinking about everybody that's.
Yeah.
Now you can't go to work. Maybe your job the business is closed. It's very stressful. That is 100% why we really want to come in and check in every week, right? It's tough for everybody on different levels of what's going on.
So that's why we wanted to Tracie's idea was come to you with a little bit of comic relief. Yeah, we're not, we don't want to bring you be Debbie Downers. We want you to, enjoy an hour with us each week. You know what I think we should do? You know how Della and I know it's a Della, but I'm going to call her Del or D, whatever. We're on that terms.
Big D.
We're on D and G.
Dolce and Gabbana.
They're done at 8:00. We should a couple times a week jump on, you at your house, me at my house, and have people knit with us for an hour.
I would love it.
Right?
Yes.
So
give me a reason to.
Because we're not having any interactions right now with other people.
That's why I said I'm so grateful for these people that are doing it.
Yeah.
Sure, I would love to. I would love to go on an Instagram Live.
Yeah.
We have no details. We'll figure that out.
That's Grocery Girls After Dark. That's what we're going to call it.
I'm actually already worried.
No. Okay, I was going to show you something, but my mind
appreciate
wandered.
you taking time to podcast, of course.
Yeah.
It's a very small thing.
Let's show
that.
Don't
you have any knitting?
Jeez, that was very judgmental. I just showed you my damn knitting.
All right. Well, where are we going with this is what I want to know.
I want you to show me everything that's in your bag.
So you have no knitting?
Pop your goodie bag up here. Oh my God, Tracie's been buying a shit ton of stuff.
I did. So another Knit City purchase that I was going to make, and there was
Did I show these last time?
There was an update. Yeah.
Okay, good.
But you can show them again.
No.
Paradise Island. She's awesome. She's a
Let
Canadian
me see
maker.
this.
She's my friend Patricia. We have the same birthday. We exchange little birthday things every year, but she makes amazing bags. This one was going to be an exclusive at Knit City Montreal. She's actually, I don't believe, going to be there in July. So I really wanted to make sure that I got what I wanted from her shop.
I hope she sold out.
Somebody says more bags. Is that judgy? I get enough judging. No judging. Anyway, this is a beautiful drawstring. And La Vie en Tricot. Does that mean the knit life?
Oh my God,
Knit
it's so
life?
cute.
It's really cute. And it's beautifully made.
Yeah.
And this is her tote, her drawstring tote, which is slightly bigger.
It's so beautiful.
And it's basically a bucket. There's no... Is there a pocket in there? No, but her pockets are on the back.
Oh my God,
And they're
she's
huge.
Beautiful.
Like, you can put your whole pattern.
Beautiful.
Your pattern will fit in there, folded in half. And your notions and everything, you don't have to dig in the bottom.
That is an amazing bag.
It's a great bag. And she's got these little leather pulls.
Yeah.
And she screen prints all her fabrics. And this was her... This was a new color for Knit City. So I feel like I scored big time.
Yeah.
I love it. So
I think she had a little bit of stock left in her shop.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope people get a chance to...
Paradise Island.
Yeah. Well, are we doing show notes? I can't believe I have to do show notes every week. But
The only bonus is
we will.
I don't have much.
No, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
totally fine. I mean, that's why we have show notes, so you can go support these people that we love so much and we think their work is amazing. So I will do show notes.
That is
Anyway,
so beautiful.
and now they're very durable and it breaks in.
Her fabric's beautiful.
It is. It's almost like a linen canvas or something. Like, it's a heavy, heavy linen type. I don't know. You know more about fabric than I do.
Her branding is even...
She silk screens her own stuff. So,
Yeah, you
anyway,
guys.
very
No
talented.
wonder people want to...
Very talented lady.
Show me yarn.
Show you yarn? Okay, here's something I wanted to show today.
Oh, yeah.
You can talk about that.
So, Nicole, our lovely friend, Hugh Loco, she's out of Colorado, Loveland. No, did she move a different city?
No,
It's
she's
still Loveland?
in Loveland, yeah.
Okay, so we showed before her chickens and roosters that she comes out with, one every week for, what, like 10 or 11 weeks, I think?
I don't know.
So
6 or 8, maybe?
This was launched March 6th, and this is Rhode Island Red.
Oh, this is the one I thought to myself, it's a rose gold chicken. Apparently there's a rose gold chicken.
With a few speckles.
And you and I have already talked about how much we love
Oh my God,
the
I love
two
it so much.
minis.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yarn here, 140 grams of yarn.
Yeah, so if
You could do a shawl easily with one of these.
Yeah.
I love it.
This was March 13th, and this was... Oh, these are the hens to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Sumatra.
Roosters. Okay. The one that's launching tomorrow, I was going through our stuff.
Can we not show it?
No, I left it at home. We'll show it next time.
Oh, okay.
But I love... This is that blue that you were just using in your poncho. It's so beautiful. Who knew there was roosters with purple on them?
Don't look at my nails, you guys. I'm ashamed.
We're not ashamed. It is what it is. These are COVID manicures.
You guys, this is last week's. I haven't really seen this up close. What?
I know.
This is the last of the hens that... So the chickens must have started this week.
Why are you saying that? Do you know that for sure?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, good.
So this is the blue Langshan. Blue Langshan.
What I love so much is when Nicole posts a picture of the inspiration, like the chicken or the rooster, and then the yarn beside it. Like, it's amazing how she interprets the colors on these animals.
That's really beautiful. But, this is so... Like, I mean, you can barely see a little bit, little bit of a speckle. But look how beautiful that's going to make for any item.
I think it's amazing.
So this was the last hen. So the chickens start this week. You guys, we've seen them all. Is it chickens or roosters?
Hens are the ladies. Roosters are the boys.
Oh,
I
so
did
this
not
is
grow
the
up on a
hens.
farm, but I'm
Sorry,
pretty sure that's...
These were the hens. So did the chickens start this week? We think so.
Well, this is all... She calls it her backyard chicken collection. And in it, there's some hens and some roosters. But it's all backyard chickens, right?
Got it. So the new backyard
We are
chicken
city
is
people.
coming out tomorrow.
Yes, and it's amazing. It's just as amazing. So thank you to Nicole for sending these goodies, and
these are all giveaways, you guys.
We will be including these in our knit along prizes. So that is really, really fun.
Yeah, I love it so much.
I know, isn't it great? Okay, so I did have one more. I can wait. Oh,
show me. Show us everything. Everybody wants to see everything.
This is what I thought we would give away. It's so beautiful. It came just the other day. Oh gosh, we have so much to talk about. How long are we already?
Whatever, 55 minutes.
Okay, good. We're good.
Okay, so let's talk about your book. We just showed yarn. Let's talk about your book.
Okay. Well, it's not my book.
The book you got.
But Making Stories, this is their 3rd magazine. I'm so sad. This book, they sent us 3. It came damaged. Like, this thing must have been under freaking water.
I think the mailman was dragging
all
it behind.
3 of these books are, and this is the best one.
Really?
Anyway, we're not going to worry about this. We're still going to give them away. I don't think people will be upset. You can still read everything, and you can still see the patterns really well. So thank you to the Making Stories ladies for sending us their beautiful book.
I would like us to acknowledge that, find that article. We're super excited and proud of our friend Gigi, who is... she told this amazingly beautiful story that she didn't think she was a writer. She's journaled all her life. She is an absolute writer. Now she's an actual
I haven't
author.
read this yet. I've been saving it for that afternoon. Like, when I go home, I'm going to make my cup of tea, and I'm going to sit, and I'm going to read and absorb everything she has to say, because she's in a very, very important voice here.
Yeah.
So proud.
Yeah.
And so amazed. Look at that. I don't think there's ever a
Say
bad...
that quote. This quote is
There
amazing.
was no need to compare myself or to try to be like anyone else. They came and keep coming for me.
It gives me shivers.
100%. It does. I just got goosebumps. Yeah. That is what is so special. She's so unique and so vulnerable. Yeah. Doesn't she just share all those insecurities with all of us? We all have them. I'm so amazed.
If there's only one thing
that's worth buying the magazine for,
right? If there's one thing that I know that I would love that my girls take away early in life and run with, is that it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I am worth it. I am enough. If that's the only thing they get from me, I will be a happy person. Yeah. And Gigi just reiterates that and drives it home.
And I think it's even harder these days with social media and presenting all these perfect lives. That is such bullshit. There's no such thing as a perfect life. No. We all struggle with something every single day. And I think it's very difficult for, especially girls, our daughters are young ladies, right? Yeah. And Maddie's a teenager. There couldn't be a worse time.
And they make so many decisions based on what other people think.
Absolutely. And
they're all bad.
In comparison.
Yes.
So there's things like all the size inclusivity, just inclusivity of everything. What we all look like. You are enough. You are good enough. Your uniqueness is what makes you so beautiful.
You're perfect with whatever color your skin is. Yeah. With whatever your sexual orientation is. With whatever size you are. Yeah. I mean, it goes on and on. Yeah. You are perfect.
And I have to say, it's affected me.
Yes.
I am that person that's like, geez, I wish I was a couple of sizes smaller, and I wish I was this. And
I do. I wish I was thinner.
I mean, I wish I was healthier. I'll be honest. I wish I did work out. But whatever that means.
No, I don't wish that. That's awful.
Health is important, but whatever. Apparently, I just don't get off the couch often enough. But it does affect you.
Yes.
You are gorgeous no matter what your size you are and what color your skin is and whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. But
this voice... Miss Gigi's voice has been a game changer for so many people, and
I'm you know what else is so amazing? There isn't a person in this book that isn't a person of color.
Well,
and I think the model
that amazing. Thank goodness for all of it.
Right, and isn't the model modeling every item in this book?
First of all, the smile is megawatt. But she's absolutely gorgeous. I think she is.
Okay, so
she's on everything.
This for me, her hair for me is my hair goals.
Well, I feel like with how crusty, I would love the curls. Do you know what I mean? My hair, I totally agree.
Oh, I love it so much.
I love the hair.
Anyway, we are
And
super
her
proud.
skin, and her smile, and everything.
We are super proud of to call her our friend.
There's incredible patterns in
Yeah.
here. I mean, it really is a book of beautiful patterns, but I know making stories is all about inclusivity and diversity and supporting all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So you can go to their website and read all about that stuff. And if your local yarn shop has the magazine, grab it. And if not, you could always go to making-stories.com
and order your copy.
We'll send out a couple.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to read it. And the patterns are absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to see.
This, for me, this shawl with the tassel.
Let
oh
me
my God.
find it. Okay, but look at this.
Look at that.
Gorgeous. Can you see? I can't see.
It's kind of sheer, you guys. When we talk about
That's
making
a
for the
perfect
spring and summer,
knit.
look at that little bit of
It's
sheerness.
boxy, and I think they're split up the back or something.
Look at the shape. The oh,
But
wow.
what's that? Like, you could see a. Okay, this is just telling you yardage. It's not telling you anything in the pattern. There's a little slit at the back there.
That's like a bit of an umpire shape.
I wonder how far up that goes. It's a really cool summer piece.
Could I knit that in bulky? Would get the same effect. I feel like that's
I will
really
know
thin
you.
yarn.
I will know you've lost your mind when you knit anything with lace weight. How about that little cardigan?
Yes.
So cute.
Yeah.
And you're right. This girl is in every picture.
That's it.
Okay. This is the Unfolding Shawl by Sari Nordland, and
this is gorgeous.
And they use Garthenor yarn.
Wow.
What was I gonna say? I think also making stories, they use a lot of like natural yarns. Like maybe it's naturally dyed, or it doesn't have nylon, or it's non-superwash. I look at that layout, the whole thing.
You guys, this is a gorgeous magazine to get.
This.
Perfect for the season because it looks like all these knits are going to take us right into spring and summer, which is what we're going to be looking for, you guys, right?
Is this a wrap or a cardigan?
Looks like a wrap.
I think it's a wrap. But when she's like got it worn like that, it's like, geez, that could be a cardigan.
Yeah. You can wear that as like a shoulder.
She's a beauty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Shoulder shruggish kind of thing.
And that's designed by Valentina Kosciani. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Some socks.
So thank you to the ladies for making stories, for
sending us. And
we're always really happy to show you their book because it is beautiful. And paper books and actual books are important. But they do have Ravelry download codes. To me, this is like the perfect. You get to have the magazine and have that experience of holding a book. But all these patterns will go in your Ravelry library as well.
Right. So you don't.
I love it.
If you don't want to purchase the full book and just want them in your library.
I love it. Vladimir's got to be blocked.
So.
Okay.
You can get them in your Ravelry group. So we love that. Let's do a giveaway.
Okay.
What's that?
Nothing. I'll show it later. Yes, I'm going to do a giveaway.
Speaking of spring and summer knits.
I should grab a skein of that out of there.
Yeah. Shabooey contacted us and said, Shabooey, Shabooey. Oh my God.
I don't know why. They're probably mortified by that, but sorry, ladies.
And look at this Acacia.
Acacia? Is that what that is?
Acacia.
By Shelley Anderson.
So Tracy and I were looking, and Tracy thought it's knit and then just tacked under the arm.
I mean, show the schematic on the back.
Oh yeah.
It does have a little bit of shaping.
So one
does it not have
one side is an actual closed, and this side is kind of like an open.
I don't know what that means.
It means you have one arm.
No, I'm kind of confused. I'm sure once you read the pattern, it's not confusing. I'm just looking at it going, okay, I actually thought it was just a rectangle with a hole.
So this
but
side.
But it's a little bit more than that.
This side is closed, like a regular sweater. You've got an arm
all the way down?
All the way down.
Oh, okay.
But this side, it's just tacked once under the arm, so it's kind of open and flowing. I kind of like that.
Well, it's a really gauzy garment, like very open. It is, somebody just said poncho-like. I would definitely say
half poncho,
poncho-like.
half t-shirt.
I was going to say.
It's a P-shirt.
I was going to say P-shirt, but that sounds bad because none of us want to knit a P-shirt. But the yarn that is...
How about a poncho?
Again, I don't know that that's going to bring people running to the store.
Yeah.
So Shibui, actually, they have a thing too where they're giving away a pattern every week.
I
And
love that.
this week it was pullovers. So if you go to their website, you can get a free pullover pattern. And next week it'll be something else.
You guys, I do love this open side. I don't know.
It's really beautiful. So this is actually, somebody just said it would make a great beach cover up. Yes, it would. Like it would be great,
especially
over
after
a
now how much I'm
sundress.
eating. Can we talk about how much we're eating right now?
Oh, in a minute. Okay, so this is actually a new yarn for Shibui. And it's called Cone. Is it Koan or Cone? Koan. Why am I asking?
I would say cone.
Neither of us know. But that's what it's called. And you guys, it is 70% linen, 30% mulberry silk.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Just what? Like it's so drapey and summery. Kind of blowing out there. But this, so we have the exact kit to knit the picture on the pattern. So this is going to be our giveaway this week. And we will go to Ravelry and post a thread. And then next week we'll draw a name and mail it out. So how does that sound?
It sounds super good.
Right?
Yeah, I'm half listening.
Whatever.
I'm signing in so I can assign a moderator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're not even looking at the comments, so
Yeah.
well, we're catching a couple here and there, but
It's so funny. My mom gets so offended.
oh, she'll text us as soon as this
Who are
is
those
over,
weirdos?
and she'll be like, "What's with all the perverts?"
Anyway.
Little do they know.
Okay.
It's the highlight of Jodi's day.
You guys,
You guys, can we
this
talk
is
about
our
how
next.
bad my hair is?
This is our next giveaway. How exciting!
Thank you, Shibui.
The timing couldn't be more perfect. You guys, their yarn. Tracie's knit with them before. I've never had the pleasure of knitting with it.
It is
Yeah.
lovely, lovely, splurge-worthy yarn.
Yeah. There's something for me about a crisp white and a crisp navy.
Jodi looked at that and she was like, "I will get food on that instantly."
I will. I actually think I would probably do
White is
it
pretty.
opposite. I
Right.
might, if it was
Right.
me, I might do it opposite.
Right.
Because navy and white for summer.
It actually
Yes.
comes in lots of 4 sizes.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking. What's that? To 38 inches across. Oh, so it's like 70. Goes up to.
Yes.
So this. Well, the measurement across the bust goes up to 38 inches, which means it's 76
Yeah.
circumference. So it's very size inclusive.
Got it.
Love it. And small too. Got down to like 29 inches, which is the
My waist.
smallest size. So you should, my thigh. So you can actually choose how much positive ease you want. But I think in something this light and open, you would
Yeah.
want lots of positive ease, lots of drape, right?
Okay, so the other day.
No, I love it.
Okay,
Thank
so
you, thank
we
you,
are
thank you.
going to. That will be. You're going to find a link down below for a Ravelry Grocery Girl, a Grocery Girls Ravelry group, and in there you're going to find a thread about how to win this.
Okay, you have to decide on the question for what people have to answer.
Okay,
What are they
Okay.
missing the most? No, I don't know.
that's good.
No. You decide.
No,
You
what
pick.
are we missing the most? That's it. Done.
What are you? Okay, then now you have to answer the question.
Who else is eating like 12 times a day?
Boredom eating?
Yeah.
I know. And I find, so here's one thing about the grocery store where we've been, it's actually, we should give people an update because it's not as crazy as it used to be. People were frantically buying to like sit in a bunker with their family forever. They
Yeah.
can't eat that fast. So the good news is our grocery store shelves are filling up.
Yeah.
We've had toilet paper on the shelf for a few days in a row, like all day.
Yeah.
Not just in and out in half an hour. What else? It's good. It's much better. It's much
flour.
more normal.
I mean, you have to.
Flour we don't have, which...
Yeah, they got a bunch yesterday.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Good, because we didn't have any.
They got 14 pallets yesterday. I'm
I
sure Jeff
know.
came home with the thrill of hearing that. But you just have to come into the grocery store with an idea that you're not going to get every single thing, but you're going to be able to sub it to something else. Like if you
Yes.
wanted to have
And
spaghetti.
even the next day.
Yeah.
The next day the shelves look different. Like we're getting more every day.
Yeah.
So
yeah, all our fresh departments are there, fully stocked, ready to go. It's the grocery department that people have really took a, you know.
our canned goods and pasta and flour and stuff like that. But honestly, the potato chip guy brought double his normal order.
That wasn't enough.
And it was wiped out. So I feel like people are buying their favorite snacks. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping Diet Coke.
There was just an article, I was going to find it, but I don't want to read it. The Alberta government was, the Minister of Agriculture was going to put down some sort of message today about grocery stores and on...
Oh.
So there's an article on CTV if you wanted to read it. So they were going to... I just think people don't need to panic.
Yeah.
We've got groceries. There's a lot of places like I listen to Jeff Lewis Live every single day, and toilet paper's a huge thing for them. Like they're getting desperate. Like these stores are like empty still.
Well, I mean, people that were hoarding this stuff put an undue demand on the stores.
Yeah.
So you've wiped out your store shelf. And that's everywhere. So the warehouse that all the stores order from now is empty.
Yeah, but...
So now they're waiting. I feel like
we got 2 pallets in.
But
the States
how long?
Is very
we
different.
went many days without.
Yeah.
We went many days without.
Yeah.
So if you don't need toilet paper, do not buy toilet paper off your local grocery store shelf. Pass it by.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. We're
having toilet paper
restock.
every day. Yeah. Someone asked about my cowl, and I never did talk about it.
Yeah, you should.
This is Max Cyr, CYR. He is Max the Knitter on Instagram. It's the Snuggle is Real cowl.
And you've said, like, you wish you had 10 of them. You love it so much.
A cowl for me right now is my old shawl.
It's cozy.
I just love to be able to throw it on. But the really fun detail that he's done is you knit it like a big tube and then turn it in on itself and then stitch
it's like
it together.
double fabric.
Yeah, so you're knitting this the Siri held double, which makes a gorgeous pop of color on the inside.
So cereal alpaca, people are like thinking it's exactly like mohair.
No.
And you are not a mohair lover, so to me I agree. I think it's softer than mohair.
I mean, you've got a halo.
Right.
Oh, that's very close. Back the truck up. It's close. I mean, it's got a halo, but for some reason, it doesn't give me that little bit of an itch factor.
It's, I think, softer.
Yeah.
It's alpaca silk.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a DK pattern, and it's a mosaic slip stitch for here.
It's so beautiful.
I love it so much. And then I took my leftover yarn and just used his stitch pattern and did a hat. So... I love it so much. So there you go.
Now, you had leftover from the project? Like, that was the same? Okay.
Yeah.
So, has everybody heard about the Mason-Dixon knitting? They do it every year.
This is fun.
They call it March Mayhem. Oops. March Mayhem. And they nominate patterns that, for whatever reason, that has caught their attention throughout 2019 or whatever.
Whatever. We weren't nominated.
You will not find any of our patterns in
there. But whatever. We're not better.
But there are amazing. Mm-hmm. And it's like sweaters and shawls and socks and everything. So you should probably go check that out and vote for your favorites. It's really fun to follow along and see if your favorites actually make it through. Because this was in round 1. Is it in round 2?
Amber.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm like, Amber, we're almost done.
What else is new?
So this is really fun because everyone's home. Everyone's going to be able to vote. And each time, like, there's so many votes for the first round, and then X amount move to the second. So we're in second round voting right now.
Second round. Okay, you guys have to go because there's so many things nominated and so many things that I love.
Okay.
The love note is in there. Can I just
sweaters.
Predict that I feel like that one's going to win?
There's categories. So this is the accessories.
But Jodi, at the very end, there's the all-time winner.
No.
Yes.
That's not fair.
I feel like I'm super positive about that, but I think so. Maybe I'm totally making that up.
I think you're making it up. Because why would they have categories?
Because now it's categories. But when it gets down to it, I think, oh my God. I feel like I'm...
Delete.
I think...
She has no idea.
Oh, I have a really itchy
Anyway,
nose.
so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the link to the Mason-Dixon website right in our description box below because it's a really fun thing right now. And then you can follow what you love. But Max is in there for the snuggle cowl.
And Vincent's
For the Olympia twin socks.
the Atlantis twin socks.
Oh, sorry, the Atlantis
Anyway,
twin
there's
socks.
lots of great patterns in there. I really love voting. I love doing the voting.
Yeah.
So it's really, really fun.
So,
Lots of familiar patterns.
lots of familiar
About the
patterns.
main winner of Mason-Dixon. Yes. Do tell. Is that wrong? I'm probably wrong. Anyway.
Yeah. So that was really fun. We think it's really fun to be able to watch your to see if the one that you
Yeah.
like
And it's
gets-
just once a week. You just pop in
Yeah.
once a week and you do your voting. I have to vote for round 2. I voted round 1.
Yeah, I did too. Show
Very
us what you
fun.
have.
Okay, I talked about last week I want to knit my husband a sweater.
Yes, you picked it.
And he picked it. I did not pick. I like this.
You gave him an option. Did you
Listen,
give us?
if I'm going to, somebody said, you were right that there is an all-time winner. Okay, good. So at the end,
Well, that doesn't.
so
make
my
sense.
prediction, I think Love Note's going to win. I think
I
people
think
have
there
been
should be
knitting.
pattern-
Not that I love it. I love it. I love the pattern. I just think it's so popular.
Okay, well,
That's what I think.
let me just tell
But
you
what do
my
I know?
opinion.
Okay. As
I
if I
think-
could stop you.
I think it's crazy to have categories and then those categories go into one. Sorry, they need to be winner of a
No,
sock.
If that's just an all-time,
No,
it's just
disagree.
It is for fun.
Strongly disagree.
Are you having any fun yet? Because you're really sucking the fun out of this.
Okay, show us what you've got.
Okay, so I did show my husband a few. It's a worsted weight pattern.
Hello,
I know.
model.
I could have picked this just based on the picture. It's just a simple textured pullover. But is it knit in one piece? Do I have to seam this? Okay, I think it might be knit in one piece.
Did you give him an option of a few patterns?
For one thing, Brooklyn Tweed patterns are 28 pages long, all of them.
Okay.
No, it's 18. It
How
really
did he
is
pick
18
this?
pages. How did he pick it? I showed him a few pictures.
Oh, okay, so are you knitting seed stitch for that whole sweater?
No, it's not seed stitch.
What is it? It's worse.
It's like broken rib. That's what it looks like. He doesn't want the little patches.
Oh, I disagree. I strongly disagree.
Tell me how you really feel about it.
I love the pot patches.
This is knit in Brooklyn Tweed Shelter. I have that charcoal gray from Barrett Wool Company. It's going to be amazing. I have no doubt it's going to be amazing. Okay, I think this is actually knit in the round. It is. Hallelujah.
Oh, and then the arms are separate. That's fun.
Thank goodness.
It would have
Thank goodness. I don't know why I say it like that. I just didn't feel like seaming. I showed him a few simple ones. This one's okay.
Well,
this one will be nice.
Look how great it is on the model.
Yeah. I think I have to be careful about the amount of ease. It looks very baggy on
Sally
this guy.
put leather patches on hers.
Oh, see, leather patches? He might be into that.
Yeah.
He might like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I love that.
Anyway, that was that update.
What is that yarn underneath?
I'm a super selfish knitter, so I don't know when I'm going to start it. But...
This might be a 2025 project.
What yarn? Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Should we do another giveaway?
this will be, oh, maybe I won't show this one until it's the giveaway.
No,
I'm not
show
showing
us.
this one.
Is it a giveaway?
All right, I'll show.
Okay. Twist my arm.
I hate secrets. Okay, you might remember last year I knit the Magpie Darling hat, and it's like
I
sparkle.
have a kit.
Okay, so it's an amazing pattern. I think if you love sparkle, you would love that.
Yeah.
So this is Crafty Jackalope pattern.
Yes.
There's Amanda right there peeking out of her little hat. She's so cute. I bought this. Oh my God, it's so nice. So this is the kit. It comes with this
Tracie.
blushy pink yarn and this coppery sequiny thing. You have to go to the Crafty Jackalope's Instagram because I'm pretty sure the reason I bought this is because I saw it
I
knit
would
up.
never.
No, I think I
have
saw it knit up. I might even do mittens or fingerless gloves or something.
Is it crafty with a K?
No, Crafty Jackalope.
Amanda Kaftica.
This is exactly what it... So there's her logo. It's so cute. You got... Oh, somebody said their Magpie Darling hat was stolen. That's terrible.
Because it's that nice.
What is wrong with people?
I'm not surprised.
So anyway, she's got these really cute kits. I have no clue where to buy yarn like this, so I love the kit.
Is that it right there?
Possibly. It's totally awesome. And yeah, so she had the striping idea, right? So if you want to do... Because this is cashmere yarn, by the way. This is 95% cashmere, 5% wool in this kit. So it's going to be really cozy and really... There's Amanda right there. Hi, Amanda.
Look.
Anyway, she's got
that
amazing
it?
patterns and amazing kits. Maybe. No, that looks like gold sparkle. This is like a copper. Anyway, apparently I should just knit it up and see what it looks like, right? She sent a giveaway.
No.
Yes.
Can I keep it?
No.
I'm just kidding. I have a kit.
So she sent her absolutely adorable logo bag. I actually love this bag. This is a great bag.
Love it, love it.
She sent her needle gauge. Super cute. It's actually really heavy duty.
Cute.
With her adorable logo.
I do love her logo.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
And she's also got wooden tape measures in her shop. With her logo and stuff. So she sent one of those. So
I love good swag.
All of this, so the bag met all the goodies, and this kit. This blue is really nice. You're gonna love this.
Really pretty.
Oh, look at the picture. What?
It's really fun. You know, looking at this kit, I would pass it by a million times if I hadn't seen it.
You have to knit it. You have to knit it. Now the good news is, so there's different price points for the kit. Because this is 100%, like 95% cashmere yarn. This one is a wool yarn. So I think there are different price points for the kit. Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
It's the first hat there, I believe.
You guys, it's so cute. If you love hats, this is a beanie. This is a stockinette beanie. It's super, there's nothing complicated. This is like a smoky, that's exactly the color it is. And then you hold the gold. Oh. And all of these yarns have the little sequins on them.
Mom needs the black.
You get the... enough yarn on this thing to make, I think, 2 to 3 hats. No, 393 meters. You can make about 4 hats out of one of these.
Glitter yarn.
So then you get the pattern, you get the crazy funky yarn, and enough yarn for one beanie. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cast on my sparkly beanie this weekend.
You totally should. I bet you'll finish it in 2 days.
I need a fun knit.
But Amanda's got really fun patterns. Really fun. And she has kits in her shop.
You guys, this is it right here. This is a little video on her website of the exact kit she's giving away.
I have a feeling I saw that, and that's why I went to her shop. So, anyway, I love it. She's very generous, and she's an absolute sweetheart. The Canadian dollar is in the shitter. Like, even worse than usual.
I can't
So
buy
Americans buying this stuff, it's just crazy affordable.
So I can't buy any fabric right now because I get it all from the U.S.
Right.
I'm not doing that right now.
Right. I'm glad you've got some.
I've got a bunch to keep me busy. I'm going to be making some zipper knit night totes. People are looking for that. And all I've got is time on my hands.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be... We will have this as one of our weekly giveaways. I don't want to say when because I hope people enter every week.
Yeah, I do too.
Because, there was 970 people this time, so we want you guys to... So thank you, Amanda.
So maybe we should dig in our stash that people have been so generous about. Maybe we should have 3 giveaways this week. Is that too many?
Well, I have to catch up on prizes too. Oh my God, poor prize people.
Oh, okay.
I will do it this week because now I have time... But, we still work every day, but I will do it. Trust me, they're worth the wait. People send the most amazing stuff. So anyway, don't you love it? I should knit this weekend. I'm loving
Are you going to show this or is this next time?
No, we can show that.
It's so happy.
I know.
Is this someone gave it to you?
No, I bought it. But I actually bought it with a giveaway in mind.
Fleece and Harmony on YouTube. Do you watch that?
I did see that they have a YouTube podcast. This is actually yarn from Prince Edward Island in Canada.
No.
Yes. These ladies are living my dream. They have their farm. They have their flock of sheep. They get it spun into yarn. They dye it themselves. And they're sisters.
That sounds great.
This is all natural sock yarn. It is wool, mohair, right? 80% wool, 20% mohair.
Yes.
So that's mohair is like a natural, like a nylon substitute. It's very strong.
6 times 100 yards.
There's 600 yards on here. So this could be a shawl. This can be whatever you want.
Oh, that's fun.
But I bought
mitts.
I bought just like a couple of skeins of sock yarn for myself, but I bought this because I thought that would be a great giveaway.
Oh, you're so nice.
Not really.
Because I felt like keeping it.
Not really. But I was actually, when I got it, this is how much I read. I actually thought it was just mini skein. Like, this is more than a, it's very generous, right? Like, I thought they were mini minis. There's a lot of yarn in there. You could pair that with a solid and make like a rainbowy shawl.
I see mitts.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm keeping it. No,
Yes.
I'm not keeping
Done.
it. No,
It's mine.
now I've said it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. But
Do they have other color kits like this?
no,
This
this
is
was.
the-
I shouldn't say that. I was only in there once. I don't
What
know.
the hell do you know?
I don't know.
They have yarn.
Oh!
That's what we know.
Okay, I'm such a.
Is this what you got for them
I'm
too?
finally catching up. Okay, this is what I bought myself, and I bought this blue.
Wow.
I don't know why, just for fun, right? But you guys,
Is it the same weight of yarn?
yes, it's the same yarn. These are minis of the same yarn. It's the same sock yarn. I want to knit socks.
Can you imagine a wrap with gray and then minis?
I know, like how awesome would that be?
And it's Canadian dollars, you guys.
So this is and so you think, oh, natural sock yarn, it's gonna be really scratchy.
Natural sock yarn.
It's gonna be scratchy.
It's
so
not.
You're less tolerant of scratchy yarn, right?
No,
So what do
it's
you think?
Beautiful.
I couldn't believe how soft it was when I opened it.
Beautiful.
I really am impressed with how soft it is.
Yeah.
So 380 yards. It's very similar to the weight of an 80/20 superwash sock yarn. It's plump,
Right.
right?
Which I love.
Yeah, I think I know I'm gonna love it.
You know what I think you should do?
Jodi,
A sock pattern with this.
that's a lot of yarn for a pair of socks.
Right. Then you're expecting, but then you could
But
say
I
there's
could- I
a
could-
scratch stash buster.
So like I said, I have a skein of this and this, like the blue and the.
So beautiful.
That would be great for any multicolored,
So beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought it was beautiful.
So excuse me, yarn.
And these ladies are living my life. And it does say they have a YouTube podcast, so check that out.
Should we talk about knit collages?
Yes, that's the next fun thing that we're gonna have
Yeah.
on our plate.
We're gonna be able to talk about it more
Can't
next week.
Wait.
So get ready, you guys. Get your knit collage because they have a knit along coming up.
Spring knit along.
Yeah.
So go to their website and get their newsletter. And I think now they have the 4 patterns that made it through the voting. There's 4 that made it through the voting, and then 4 alternate ones as well. Like basically amazing pieces. 8 amazing pieces. But we're gonna knit along this spring. We're gonna pick a pattern.
This is what I'm
And
knitting.
Amy said we get to give a kit away to one of you guys.
Could we do that next week? Ahead of the knit
I'm
along?
sure it's going to be soon. I'll touch base.
We don't
with
know
her.
for
We'll
sure.
touch base with her. But I'll show you the one. I'm going to do that cardigan. I think. Do you have a picture of that?
Yeah.
Pixelated cardi.
Right there. No?
No.
Okay.
It's got purple.
Right
It was.
there.
That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh.
I totally want that.
Like honestly, I want to knit them all. I want to knit them all.
This is going to be Tracie's cast on.
But
99% sure.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure I want to knit that one because I love it. Okay, here's the thing. It's bulky yarn. If I knit myself a full-on sweater, I'll probably overheat. Thank you, menopause.
Oh.
But I think this little cardigan I will wear a lot, right? The fact that it's open and
This was Tracie's other one. She
oh,
really
the
wanted to knit.
pillow. I'm not kidding. I want to knit the pillow.
How cozy would that
It's
be to
really
lay
cool
on?
yarn. It's hand spun in India. They add their little bits of. It's designed
Look
yarn,
at this
right?
little fun little flouncy t-shirty kind of style.
That one made it. That was one of the top 4. Anyway, so there's really fun things. But if you go to their website, I think she's working on obviously kits. And we'll show you what we choose and we'll be
Yes.
able to show
Yeah.
you the yarn.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
never
yeah.
knit with the yarn. But I've admired it for a long, long time. So
You guys,
That
how fun
pillow-
is that going to be?
I can see that pillow in my head on my couch.
Right.
I have a couch kind of this color, and I feel like the pillow is made for that couch.
Oh my gosh. Knit collage is
Do
fun.
I want to knit a pillow or do I want to knit a sweater?
You want the cardigan.
I know, I'm having a really
Yeah,
hard time.
you want the cardigan, Tracie.
All right.
And I feel like you should knit it with that dove gray that she's got with the gray, with
Isn't
the purple.
that nice?
I think
Oh,
you should knit
Jodi,
that combination.
If they have that combo, it's done. My choice is easy.
Oh God, that's gorgeous.
Somebody, I know we weren't
So
asked.
We're done.
So you think we're done?
No, what else is in your bag of tricks?
Listen, we're doing this every week. I gotta save some stuff.
Who's
I will save some stuff.
Happy birthday.
Who's that?
Oh my God, it's
happy birthday. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I should get this out now and we can look at comments.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are done. And if you have put up with us this long, thank you. And now we'll take some live questions. And if that irritates you because you weren't here at the time we were doing this, I get that. I totally get that.
I don't get it.
But I love that we're able to connect in real time. So we want to do that. I think this is a great format for us. Live, blabbering, doing our regular stuff, and then some actual, connecting with everybody. Somebody said, how are your mom and dad? They're great.
Stir crazy.
They're going crazy. They're very healthy. They spent some time in the U.S. over the winter, and so they drove home. But of course now they have to self-quarantine for 2 weeks. So, that's trying. That's hard. I totally get it.
Andrew,
I totally get it.
I missed you. Love from the Gay from Stitches.
Oh,
we love you too, Andrew.
You
didn't miss us. Now you have questions.
That's
now you
right.
can do questions.
Yeah, they haven't missed us at all.
Yeah. Will you be?
And it will be posted to our channel later. Nobody's missing anything.
The only thing that we missed is all the comments because that doesn't get put on, right? I think there was some stuff going on.
You can't see them later?
No.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Okay.
So if anyone has any questions.
Okay, if it was anything really amazing, we want to know about it.
Okay, so first of all, let me just say, sitting back in this chair like that was not the most flattering angle. Let me just sit up. Okay, that's better.
What was I going to say? Oh, we also got questions from Instagram yesterday, so we can flip through those too.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. Who has a bigger yarn stash? No
Tracie.
question. Me.
Yeah, by far.
I could have a yarn store. It's crazy, but I love it.
Have you ever considered visiting Finland?
Yes.
Teru, can we stay with you? I'm guessing you might be in Finland.
Yes. I would love to go to Finland. I would love to go to any of those countries over there. And sending our love to everyone in Europe. It's got to be so difficult.
Yeah. Hi, Berlin. Christchurch. Hello.
Okay, somebody says, any recommendations for beginner brioche or steeking projects? Yes. Lavanya Patricella. Is that right? Lavanya. She has so many beginner brioche patterns.
Yes.
If you check out Lavanya on Ravelry, she's got like from DK to bulky to fingering weight, simple cowls and hats.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing. I'm sure with this blueprint free streaming classes, there's going to be brioche classes in there. You could stream those to even bump up the skills. And as far as steeking,
I don't want to say, I know that there's crochet methods. I know that there's sewing methods, but there's really great resources on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you, on YouTube in the search engine, steeking.
You can, go into so if I've only done it once, and it was, I made a cup cozy, a little bit of ribbing, a little bit of color work, and then a little bit of ribbing, and then we steeked it up the middle, and we actually sewed in a zipper. It was a class with Ann Budd. It was amazing. But you can do that.
I never took that.
You can do that yourself by watching the crochet method for steeking on a video.
I found that super easy and very sturdy.
Yeah, I loved the quality of that. If you're using, yes, I would say do that.
Ruth says once you steek, you'll never go back.
It's so true. If you love color work.
Yeah. So easy on a sewing machine, she said.
It is actually still high on my list of projects to do a steeked sweater. I'm looking forward to that.
I agree.
Yeah. What is the most loved or requested recipe in your house?
My homemade chicken fingers.
Yeah, homemade chicken. Like, it's nothing exciting, but I feel like our families are spoiled. They don't know. They don't know how great. Like, when they all move away, they'll figure out how, great it is. It's not like fancy food. It's just good. I actually love, what else? People love my stir fry. Every week I do this stir fry.
You got to give me a recipe.
Oh gosh, yes, I will, but it's so easy. Do the sisters live close to one another? Around the corner. Like, very, very close.
Yeah.
Um,
Knitting expat Nina
yes.
has a video tutorial someone just mentioned. She would also
For steeking?
yes.
Oh, yeah. Watch her. She's such a great resource. What's the first knit you frogged? Oh my gosh, you guys. I was thinking the other day, I can remember starting little projects, like whatever they were. I don't even remember what they would be, but they would be little. I would have knit maybe this much. And I would have dropped a stitch or split stitches or made new stitch, like made yarn overs accidentally. And I remember literally just throwing it away.
Isn't that hilarious?
So dumb.
I did that with my...
Yarn is meant to be, like, you can unravel anything and reuse that yarn. It's crazy.
SJ would like to know where to get Jodi's garland pattern. It's on Ravelry. What's the name of it? Hat Vent. Thank you.
Hat Vent 2019, and it is so cute.
Vincent, when are you going to have Amber on? I miss seeing her stupid face. Oh, I mean, I love you, Amber.
Wow. Amber is invited anytime.
You know what?
Will you come see us in the Okanagan? Yeah, we would come to the Okanagan. Are you kidding?
No. Huh? Yes, just kidding. The Okanagan's beautiful. Do you have any recommendations for a beginner knitter? No, Tiffany. Just give up. Don't even start. Just kidding.
Thumbs down.
Where would they start? Beginner knitter.
Beginner knitter?
Started
your local yarn shop is the first place I would go.
Yeah.
I love learning in person. It depends on what kind of person you are.
Okay.
There's lots of YouTube videos now.
Blueprint. Free for 2 weeks, you guys.
That's okay. I
take it back.
Answer. I take it back.
Blueprint.
Susan B. Anderson's. Is it Learn to Knit or Knitting Basics or whatever? It is a gigantic workshop series. That is how I would learn how to knit.
Yeah.
Hands down.
And I think for resources, if anyone's stuck finding they're like, how do you do this? Make one, whatever, or whatever technique. Very Pink Knits over the years for me
awesome.
Has been giant resource.
She's like short and to the point, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This video is 3 minutes long and we do nothing but just this technique.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
Favorite dessert besides chocolate?
Chocolate peanut butter?
Chocolate peanut butter ice cream, is that your favorite?
Okay, I'm already carrying my non-smoking weight, and I was just going to get this spring, oh yeah, okay, I'm ready to deal with that. Now I'm going to be dealing with non-smoking weight and virus weight. Jesus.
Oh my gosh, there's going to be an explosion at Weight Watchers after COVID-19.
Totally.
But we're just going to be so happy at the end of that.
Yeah.
Favorite dessert? I love pavlova. I love apple pie. I love pumpkin pie with real whipped cream. A lot of real whipped cream.
I love chocolate.
Pie is like a big for me.
Chocolate cream pie. And now I got to make one today.
Banana
cream,
you very much. Coconut cream. I love white cake with a white icing and toasted coconut.
Love.
Pound cake.
Weight Watchers are doing virtual meetings. No, I will not be attending those.
I'm still too busy to go.
Carson's down 30 pounds. Carson, congratulations. Wow. That's giant.
That is a big deal. And I'm just being snarky. That online meeting thing will be a big support.
Yeah. Not for me, but for you.
No, for anybody.
I'm just really shallow. I don't know if people have realized that. I will not be doing that.
That's a t-shirt. I'm just really shallow.
I am. You know what? I'm just trying not to fake it. I'm just really shallow.
What does that have to do with online meetings?
I don't
Nothing.
know.
That's just a bonus tidbit. Any special way you like to store your sweaters and knits?
No, I just put them on the shelf.
Yeah, but you fold them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I always fold them, but people think maybe hang them.
No, you never.
I would never hang my sweaters.
You're going to get some pulling on the shoulders. It's not going to be very nice.
Yeah. So that's that. How do you wash your turtle dove made out of Woolfolk Luft? The first time I was really nervous because I wasn't familiar with that yarn. I just soaked it in my sink. Soak it with the wool wash stuff.
Yeah.
But it gets very heavy. It's a bulky yarn, so it holds a lot of water. So I pressed and pressed and pressed to get the water out, and then pick up the whole thing. Like, don't just pick it up by the shoulder so that the weight pulls it down. Pick up the whole thing, and I think I rolled it up in a towel and stepped on it, and then I got a new towel and I did it again because it held a lot of water.
Yeah.
But I was thrilled with the way that yarn washed.
I have a spin dryer now. God, that's going to be great for blocking.
You got one of those, hey?
Yeah.
That's actually a really great idea.
Tracy, it's almost
If you're
dry
a
when it
dyer and
comes
have a
out.
spin dryer, oh, that's amazing.
Okay, so it's funny. Sally Hendricks said, I think Carson gave me her 30 pounds. Yeah, I think I got her 30 pounds too, Sally.
Get in line, Sally. But that's amazing, Carson. I'm so proud of you. That is amazing.
Jessica wants to meet my dogs. Jessica, they're so big. I don't
You
want them
should
in here.
Put a little picture on our Instagram stories. And yeah. Oh my God, I forgot to share.
Do you guys kind of wonder, you know what's made me wonder over the last week? What would we be doing with our boring old time if we didn't knit?
Oh, I
this?
think that is something to be really grateful for right now. That
I
you
am
have
so
a hobby
grateful.
that is also a mental health practice, right? At the same time, you're keeping busy and it's calming you. There's a lot of people out there going stir crazy because they have nothing but their work.
Yeah.
You know, and they're not used to staying home. Anyway, I've never been more grateful for having...
My spin dryer, I just got it on Amazon. Just spin dryer, and there was just... I just went on reviews. What?
Your favorite cocktail?
I don't drink.
I don't drink either.
But I do love a Shirley Temple.
Does that count? Cranberry and ginger ale. Bubbly, fruity. I love iced tea.
You know what I do love?
Cold brewed iced tea with fresh lemon. Yum.
I wonder if someone would be willing to mail me from... Oh, but then you shouldn't be going. If someone's at the grocery store and they see regular Coca-Cola caffeine-free, message me.
You know what? I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. Do you know how much that would be to ship? It's very heavy.
But I'll pay them for shipping.
Get it on Amazon. I know, but you can probably get it.
Okay, well, you can't get it here.
It's true.
That
sucks. I don't know why we don't have it. We have caffeine-free diet sometimes.
We have
but not the
caffeine-free
regular.
Pepsi, and that's fine. I would just love a Coke. Where do you recommend... Oh, Andrew, we already answered that question about basic knitting. Go to blueprint.com.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. That Susan B. Anderson class, I put it on for my sister-in-law, and she wanted to learn how to knit, and she was doing great. Everybody thinks Susan B. Anderson's amazing.
Elizabeth says, are you guys sweet tea up there? All our tea is sweet.
Well, yes.
Right? Our cold beverages?
Yes.
Yes, it's all
And
sweet.
I like the opposite. So anytime I go somewhere and I ask for an iced tea and it comes unsweetened, I'm thrilled.
I want a little reminder for anyone that bought our kit. Our kit is still available.
Oh, yes.
If anyone's still looking, it comes with this cute little thermo tumbler. It comes with this gorgeous yarn from Grenouille.
Oh my God, the yarn's amazing. We've started getting questions about, is the pattern
That's what I was just going to address.
part of it? Oh, okay, go ahead.
It's not.
It's not. There's not really a pattern. It's got tons of yarn in here. There's lots of multicolor sock patterns if you like, or cowls.
Look, Inception. It's like...
The yarn is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It is beautiful beyond belief, and it's very soft.
Is this pattern ready to test?
It doesn't have a pattern yet. There's no pattern. It was just fooling around with mini skeins.
Can you get on with that?
But you can stripe it. You can do... There's tons of 2-color or 3-color sock patterns.
Yeah.
I think it's actually really fun for people to just do their own thing or play. But if people like that little bobble pattern, I will make it. It's actually part of something I was thinking of for the summer. So, and I forgot to say, I did publish a sock pattern.
Oh, yes.
Speaking
Wouldn't
of
you have
socks,
been mad if we didn't do that? I would have been really annoyed.
Whatever.
Carson said, I smuggled it for you once. I'll do it again. Carson, I can't remember.
Really did.
She went out of her way to get it.
I know she did.
Carson, it's got to be someone.
Jody was like, yes. I was like, I can't believe she did that. She was so sweet. So if you want to pay $150 to ship a $4 12-pack of Coke.
Done.
So anyway, I published my little plaid socks yesterday.
Okay, so these...
I love them.
So you've finished a second sock since the last time I saw these.
I did. Well, I had to have a sample. Okay, you guys. I put a picture on Instagram saying they were coming the next day. One of the socks was only half knit. Like I shoved my foot, like it's a total... I said,
no.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's like bloopers behind the
picture,
scenes.
if you look, you'll see the front of my foot is kind of like naked.
Oh my God,
on
that's
the back
funny.
foot, it was really funny, but I really wanted to just put a picture up. Anyway, they knit that fast. So the test knitters zoomed through it. It's
These are
slip stitch color work. So somebody said, oh, they look fancy, they look hard. I promise you, if you give them a try, it's the easiest color work you'll ever do.
Yeah.
The only tip that I have to give as far as this pattern is you don't want your stitches to be tight. You don't want to be slipping stitches and bunching up your stitches so that everything's really tight. If you spread out your stitches on the right-hand needle before you do your float, you're going to get enough stretch because you don't want a sock you can't get on your foot. I don't, anyway. And that was it. So I did not go up a needle size for this, but if you want to, that will help as well.
Yeah, that's a really good tip.
Just be really, and that's written in the pattern.
You just have to be mindful for tension.
You do. Yeah. You do. You just don't want your floats too short. That won't allow your fabric to move.
Yeah.
And so these are on Ravelry as a buy one, get one. So when you buy these, you can choose any of my other patterns that are independent. There's the Nomadic Knits one in there that is not available. But if you put them both in your cart at the same time, don't click buy now. Click add to cart for 2 different patterns. So they're both in there at the same time. And when you hit checkout, you'll only be charged for this one.
What a good promotion.
So, well, it was just a little, I mean, people are dying at home.
I have, I think, 30% off all my patterns. Everyone,
that's amazing.
So many sales on patterns and yarn.
If you know of free patterns, we've been trying to put them in our Instagram stories for everybody. You know, some things won't be free forever. So you want to put it in your library now. Yeah. And I do want to just quickly say that I use flock fiber yarn for this pattern. She has an 80/20 sock yarn. It's amazing, but her colors, this is her new color that I used as the contrast. It's actually, she dyed it especially for this pattern.
Did she call it Sweet and Tartan?
She called it Sweet and Tartan. But I just said to her, if you have like a super wild colored speckle, I would love that, whatever it is. And she made one specifically. So
Kim's great.
She's got kits in her shop. And
she's got some fun colors.
The colors are 50 gram skeins only. You don't even need whole skeins of yarn.
50 grams and a mini?
250 grams and a mini. And I mean, you're left with yarn. So
could you do 2 pairs?
I don't think you could.
I bet you could.
Do 2.
These are shorties, kind of.
No. So these weigh about 70 grams. So out of 120 grams that you would have. Okay. But I mean, if you did them just ankles, who knows how many you could get.
I love it so much.
Thank you. I am going to knit more. One of our testers did the contrast color as a self-striping.
I did see
That's what I'm going to do next. So if you have self-striping yarn, you can use that. It's pretty fun. Anyway.
I had self-striping behind you.
It's really fun. So thank you to everybody that was asking about that and that went to Ravelry. So it's really fun.
Were there any more questions?
Oh gosh, yes. Somebody said, have you started any comfort projects? I feel like the ones we showed today, the City Limit sweater is for sure a comfort project. It's very...
I'm jealous.
Like once you finish the increases, it's just going to be straight striping, stockinette,
and that's what I need because there's a lot of couch
and your
knitting.
poncho-doed.
Oh, I'm loving it.
That's a very comforting.
So get this.
I do think I've started.
I feel like if I got my sweater yarn today, I'd be distracted from my poncho, and my poncho would sit.
See?
I want to finish my poncho and then move on.
That's actually a very positive grown-up way of.
Because I know myself. That's why I'm a monogamous knitter. Because if I get distracted and leave it, I won't go back.
Maybe
to it.
next week when you're closer to finishing your poncho, they'll have a pre-order up at Tanis Fiber Arts.
Well, I did buy 2 sweater quantities from Spun Right Round.
Right. So, and that's important to go to your dyers that you love and see what's happening in their shop. A lot of people, that we're going to be going to shows are not anymore. That's a huge source of income.
Absolutely.
So if you were going to go to those shows in anticipation of seeing a dyer, they could really use that business.
This is going to be, we don't know what our new normal is going to look like for a long time. It's kind of a day-by-day thing, and we're just trying to be positive. You know what I'm super surprised about? Like, I talk about my anxiety and how I struggled, and it's usually creeps in, at some point every day. I'm thinking, but this has not escalated it, which I think is weird. I guess I'm just not panicking.
That's something to be...
Well, I'm heavily medicated, but...
Yay for drugs.
But no, but I just know right now.
That's great, Jodi, because I can't imagine dealing again with, on top of other things. Yes. Right?
So I know right now everybody, their anxiety is up, their fear is up, but just, let's take it day by day. We're going to get through this. And
I have to say, I've definitely found in the last week, my concentration is almost zero. Like I will sit down to knit a sweater or sit whatever. I can't focus long enough because I'm, checking news updates or.
I guess that's what it is.
It's.
You know what was happening to me last week? Yeah. I was watching the loop on CNN.
And I think
it was in the background. And you really weren't getting new things, but it just happened to be.
It's like watching every hour the same stuff. I had a day where I literally I had it on in the background all the time. Yeah. It was my worst day.
Yeah. So people with mental health right now, please take care.
Yeah.
Know that we love you.
If do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Take your distance. Take your medication.
Talk to someone.
You go for a walk
Because.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with comfort food.
Although Wednesday morning, I find if I'm kind of jolted out of bed early, my anxiety can be really bad. Wednesday morning was bad for me.
Was it?
And it's funny because mentally you think.
Well, we woke up very early, like at
5:30.
Yes.
So you think mentally, I know that there's nothing physically wrong.
Right.
But it manifests physically and you're just like, oh, fuck, it's going to be one of those mornings. So mental health to me has been a daily struggle in my whole life. But I found in these later years when you get the time and knowledge behind you and when you get to know that there's no stigma, you can talk about it. Totally. You know what? Everybody at this point has some type of level of
I'm a worrier for sure, and I've only ever had one panic attack. I will never forget it the rest of my life. You are so lucky.
It's awful.
Oh my God, Jodi.
You think you're going to die.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah. So, and the reason why I don't panic and I can get through it is because I know after all these years having so many, that's just what it is.
And medication.
But it's not fun. So please reach out to someone. Talk to people in our Ravelry group.
Don't be embarrassed about
get distracted.
It's a health issue, like any other health issue.
Yes.
Right.
So,
but
that's why
the stigma makes it difficult.
Yeah. And listen, something like Gigi and Della that go on every night from about 6 to about 8, so 2 hours worth of knitting Eastern time.
Right.
If you don't have Instagram, that's the reason.
8 Eastern, I think, is when they go on.
Sorry. Yes. So 6 o'clock. Our time, Mountain Time. If that's the only reason you ever get Instagram is to do these lives, just to take your mind off things, that's an excellent distraction.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Ozark, 3rd season, coming this week.
I know. Okay, you know what else I watched this week that I loved? The new Little Women movie.
Okay, I'm going to watch that
this weekend. Really well done.
I love Timothée Chalamet.
Who's that? Is he the hot guy with the dark curly hair in that movie?
Yeah, he's the guy that was in Call Me By Your Name. Have you seen Call Me By Your Name?
Yes.
He was the...
Yes, then that is him.
Oh my God, I love him.
Oh, he's super cute in this one.
The peach. Never knew you could...
Jodi.
Anyway, you just need distractions or you'd go crazy, you guys.
Yeah, it's totally true.
Don't sit with yourself.
And that's different for everybody.
Yeah, it might be putting on a podcast, Jeff Lewis Live, if you talk about inappropriate, and I laugh out loud every time.
Okay, well, I've got to start. Okay, I saw you put in your Instagram stories that he was 50. I'm older than he is.
Yes. He looks really good.
I thought he was already 50.
Oh, you think he looks older?
No, I mean, it doesn't matter. Not comparatively, but I thought, I would have guessed he was older than me.
Yeah, he just turned 50.
But who knows?
I love him so much.
I do love him.
Oh my God.
I do love him.
Anyway, he's on Sirius XM. Okay, Sirius XM, you guys. They have an app. I told you that before. Mm-hmm. There's a million podcasts you guys can distract yourself with.
Free or paid? Not that it matters, just so people know.
I actually think Sirius XM is a paid subscription.
Because I had to pay for it when it was in my
car.
But
podcasts, free.
Oh, somebody's just said Helen Stewart's podcast is so soothing, and I totally agree.
Yeah.
So that is the Curious Handmade podcast anywhere, like wherever you get your podcasts, and it is free. And lucky you, if you don't listen, you could go for hours.
Yeah. And it's against my better judgment, but I'm going to start walking.
Yeah. And it's fresh air does make you feel good.
The endorphins from exercise, you guys, is the number one thing for mental health.
Yes.
Everybody could use a boost right now. Get out of your house. Stay in your neighborhood.
We should go for a walk and Instagram Live the whole time.
I can't
you want to see Sweaty? You want to see Sweaty? Somebody asked us, how big do you make your swatch for a sweater or whatever?
About 5 by 5 because you want to measure 4 by 4.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm lazy, maybe 3 by 3 so I can measure 2 inches.
And it does kind of if it's just straight stockinette and you can knit certain length to anything, I'm more concerned about the stitch gauge, not the row gauge. If it's something that's got like lace pattern and cables, you have to really worry about your row gauge as well. But if it's just stitch gauge, sometimes my swatch is like this big.
Yeah.
But you do have to have the width to measure.
You really do, because those...
The bigger the swatch, the better, which is such a good advice.
A good mantra, always. The bigger, the better.
Pretty much always true.
Yeah.
Except for pimples.
We're not talking about micro swatches here.
No. That is not invited. No.
Okay. Someone would like to know, do you block all wools? Not really.
You don't?
Do you have to block all wool knits? Not. I mean, sometimes I steam block it with an iron.
You don't have to, but it does, it's miraculous. I feel like once you start blocking your things, you think, wow, it looks so much better.
Yarn
now that
blooms.
Yeah.
Yarn blooms.
I think it's definitely worth it. You don't have to do everything. Do I block every hat? No. Do I block every mitten? No. If they're colorwork mittens and you block them, it just evens everything out and plumps up the yarn and everything fills in really nice. It's really not a hassle. I don't think about it anymore as being a hassle.
No.
It's not a hassle.
Somebody else, and this is actually a really good idea. It's called The Calm, CALM. It's an app. And it really soothing sounds and music. Is there talking?
Yes.
Yeah, there's talking. You guys, this is a great... I've seen ads for it.
Yes. Tips on knitting with mohair.
Okay, so I tried to knit the Elton cardigan for you.
Yes.
And it's held...
So you don't love me enough to knit with mohair or whatever.
One single strand of mohair was staticky and flimsy, and I gave up after 2 strokes.
That is my least favorite way to knit with mohair, where it's one strand of just the mohair, because it's very slippery. But when you were holding it with, like, when I was holding it with this wool, you didn't even know. I mean, they stick to each other. Yeah. The only thing is you just have to be careful you're grabbing both strands every time. Yeah. And I didn't. There were a couple in here that I had to, like, put in through the fabric and secure it on the inside. But it's just, when you knit it by yourself, it's more of a challenge. And not my favorite, but I will do it. Yeah. I did it on that Birds of a Feather shawl, and I actually love that shawl.
Was that held double?
I would knit, no.
Oh,
no.
Really?
It's fingering weight yarn.
I'm sorry.
For a panel, and then you switch to just mohair, and then just fingering, and then just more. I mean, it's awesome, but to me, I did not look forward to the sections of just mohair.
Yeah. I have to
say,
I
love the project. I loved the project, so I would do it again still.
Let's see.
Where do you go for the free Shibui pattern? Oh, if you go to Shibui on their Instagram, they had a thing, but I got it in their email newsletter. I get their email. So if you go to their website and sign up for the newsletter, you'll just get these things. But I think there must have been a link on Instagram at some point too.
Maybe on their website too, huh? Link to their free
there
patterns.
must be. There must be.
Like, Shibui.com. Go see them. I don't even know if that's their website. Google Shibui knits.
I actually think it's shibuiknits.com. But I could be wrong too.
Okay, Jessica Spade. She made the mistake of rolling a ball of mohair and MCN together. I did that too.
Totally crappy.
And then it comes out, because there's movement in your wool and not your mohair. Stretch. You end up getting...
It's awful.
A blip of extra... Like, one ends up being longer than the other.
It's awful. And I've seen somebody recently say that they did that, and they were so happy they did that, and I thought to myself... I will never do that again.
That's a good tip.
Never do that again.
Yeah.
Very frustrating, actually. I would never do that again.
Is there any knitter that you admire that you haven't met would like to?
Well, it's not like we've met everybody. Of course. Of course.
Like, who comes to mind?
I don't know.
No, I'm never going out again. I'm not meeting anyone.
Which is basically real life.
Well,
so many.
Other than going out and doing errands.
So many.
Yes.
Like, we never met. Gudrun Johnston. I think she's amazing. I would love to meet
Yeah.
her. Lots and lots. Like the list is gigantic. Yes. I feel put on the spot, and I'm starting to get boob sweat about it.
I had boob sweat already. Have you started watching The Tiger King? I can't not look
Which
away.
one?
The Tiger King on Netflix.
Oh my God. I just started that yesterday. I have to finish it, but what a train wreck.
Did I miss it? Was that guy
How
in the
come I don't
wheelchair
know that guy?
his husband? Did it say?
Don't tell me anything. I've only watched part of the first one.
Okay, but it just flashed on this guy in a wheelchair talking, but then I think it said, was it his husband? I don't remember.
Oh, yes.
Right? Was it his husband?
Somebody said their boobs aren't big enough to sweat. Huh.
Okay.
Anyway, it's very freaky.
Clearly you haven't seen her naked because she's got big gazongas.
You can buy a pair any day, you know. Anyway, it's crazy. I don't want to watch the rest of it, but of course I will, because now I want to know what the heck is going on with these crazy people.
What do you think?
It's very sad to see all these animals in these
270
tiny
some,
cages.
if I remember right.
It makes me mad. Like, it's very...
How can that be legal, though?
It's...
Right? Does he consider himself as... I haven't watched too much, so I'm sure all these questions will be answered. Is he a sanctuary? Like, is he deemed a zoo?
Is that still going on? I'm hoping by the end I get to this, and I'm hoping to find out that this guy, that this, whatever he calls his facility, is long gone.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The train wreck. So far I've watched like an hour. It's a train wreck. In every way.
Yeah. So 1 hour has turned into 2.
Do we have 2 hours right now?
121 minutes.
Good Lord. Okay, we better go.
Bye.
Thanks for sticking with us, because I think we got all of our info out that we really wanted to talk about. I hope you guys got enough questions answered. We could just sit and talk all day. That's the thing. Okay, don't spoil it then, Mandy. Trying not to spoil the ending for you. Don't. I don't want to know anything.
Sally from Idaho.
Yes, Sally from Idaho. See you. Thanks for coming in, Sally. Anyway, we just want to say thank you to
in our
all.
show notes.
Oh shoot, I forgot about show notes.
This was fun.
What am I making for dinner?
I see Joyce. I see Kim. I see Zach.
I'm making a empty frame for us.
I see Carson. I see Amelia.
Okay, this turned out really well. Like
Rada.
What? Oh, hi. Did somebody block people while we were doing this? I mean, I feel like we got really, really lucky. I didn't notice a bunch of weird troll stuff, except for the one guy that wanted us to open our shirts. Be careful what you ask for. Do not. Trust me, it's not what you think.
I'm carrying some Corona weight. You do not want me to take my shirt off. That's hysterical.
Anyway, you guys, I hope you're hanging in there, and I hope you know that we're thinking about you. And
Jordan, our moderator. If I can figure out again how I sign a monitor, Carson, you're going to be a monitor.
Oh, now did you talk to Jordan somehow?
No. But again, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Row One Yarn, someone's asking to remind us.
Love Row One Yarns.
Don't forget
to go to rowandyarn.com and check out the Carnival of Color Club, because it is a really affordable way to try new dyers. You get all these pre-wound mini skeins. It's like an instant happy kit. And I feel like we could all use that. Happy. One of our questions was, they said that sock yarn blankets are all the rage now.
Well,
we started a couple years ago, and I still keep thinking I should go back to it. But Row One and all the minis and all your bits and bobs are the perfect thing for that.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to find the link to that in our show notes and below the video as well.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I hope you're having a great day. We will see you again next week. We don't really have a day that we do this, but Wednesday or Thursday
seems to be our
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Now we get up with the crack of dawn on Wednesdays, so we were really tired on Wednesday.
Do you know how dark it is at 5:30 in the morning? Pitch black.
Oh, well. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. Hang in there. Shop your Knit City favorites this weekend. And just craft on and stay
Yeah,
sane.
be safe, stay well. Distraction, distraction, distraction. Love you guys. Oh my God, that's so funny. Are you sure you want to?
Yes.